morning, everybody. We're back. We're back with our morning shows and the coffee, all that stuff. I know I've left y'all for what, a week? I did one on Sunday, I think. Yeah, it was Sunday. But I was here every morning having some coffee with y'all. But we're back. We're back. How's everybody doing this morning? Hey, Ohio Stephanie. Has anybody seen Peg Marmalade? I thought about her this morning. My comments aren't showing up. Let's not start this. Okay, there we go. We're moving now. Hey, Pixie. Good morning. Let me fix this. Hold on. I should have done that. My laptop wanted to do a update right before I started. I thought I was going to be late. Anyway, we're here. We're here. We're back. We're back. All right. So before we get a tickety, Lisa, hey. Hey, Popcorn. Y'all just come on in the room. We're going to have a good show this morning. I called it a show. Ugh. Hey, Momo. Listen, y'all. Even though I ain't been live a lot last week, I've been keeping up with some stuff. And one person in particular, I never hardly watch. One for her voice. It's always screeching and squawking in my ear. Georgia Peach, good to see you. I've missed y'all too. Bullhorn Betty. Did anybody happen to catch Bullhorn Betty in the protest in Palmetto? And she's a professional protester. We're not going to play a lot of this because just the voice alone, yeah, it makes my eye twitch. Good morning. Oh, I knew this was going to happen because my computer update. Hold on, all the stuff is going to pop up. Hey, Captain Oddby. Yes, Bullhorn Betty. Hey, Mean Beans. No, can't you? Can't. Well, come on. Now, hang out with me for a minute. You all have got to see this. You have to. Just hold on. And then we're going to move on to some other stuff. Believe that.
Rewind the video. They were driving this car.
You called Rose to speak.
I didn't call. Oh, I called you. I can guarantee I've got it all recorded.
So right away, this man, and I do not believe he's lying, passed. You seen it passed? I don't believe this man is lying because of who it is. It's Bullhorn Betty. Oh, that means a lot, Georgia Peach. Hey, Bag of Flies. Hey, Lindsay. She needs that. That would help along with some other things. So right away, this man is like, you started calling us. Y'all heard the word. It's racial slurs. And I believe him because of who it is.
I don't say racist things.
Hold on.
So this car right here was driving 50 miles an hour. 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I'm Bullhorn Betty. You guys are live. Say hi.
Are in the wrong here.
Say hi. Say live. I came down
Yeah,
He says, you know, you're in the wrong here. No, not Bullhorn Betty. She is full of rage, piss and vinegar. This woman, hey, Lindsay. Can't use earbuds. Oh, God. Earbud warning with this one. We ain't going to watch the whole thing because she's just too squawky. Anyway, this man, he's telling her, you do know you're in the wrong. I'm not sure what she's down there for. I think she's protesting, and she lets us know she's a professional protester.
We got that.
I asked them to didn't come down here peacefully.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't have to be about peacefully. I'm a protester, a professional one. And now you got.
I don't have to be down here peacefully. I'm a protester, a professional one.
You guys are live on my channel in front of 40,000 people right now.
Bullhorn Betty, the lies from the pits of hell. You never had 40,000 people in your chat. You hear me? You do good. I saw you the other morning with 70 in your chat. She does. I've always been. She's a right fighter. But she lies and says there's 40,000 in her chat. No, there's not.
We have kids.
Say hi, Bullhorn Betty.
Not right.
Say hi, Bullhorn Betty. We like to race down and up and down streets and put dogs and children. Oh, I'm racist. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and call us Spix again. Call us Spix again for the camera.
I didn't call nobody
Both
Spix.
of you were calling us Spix.
I heard you call her a white slur. And
Oh my God. So the two gentlemen are like, call us, you heard the word again. And she said, well, I heard you call her a white slur. Yeah. You can't help this lady. And reading her comments, there's a lot of people that support this type of behavior.
she called you guys. Then prove it. Prove it. Show it.
I'll prove
See
it.
all these people in the chat
Dumb
right
bitch.
there.
Yes.
What are
Show
you talking-
them.
You're at
Show
my
them.
house. You're at my house.
Because
Show
you
the
were
people.
driving this Toyota
What?
Supra
I
50
don't even-
miles an hour down
Hey, Tess, Casey Blues.
this road
What?
with children
What? Huh?
and
Huh?
dogs.
Huh? Jeep keys.
Children and dogs, 50
What?
miles an
Where's
hour
the
to
Supra keys?
35 miles an
It gets funny here in a minute because these guys start mocking her, and it pisses her off. And angles, Betty, learn your angles.
hour
You
zone.
old bitch. What are you
You can
talking
call me all the names you want to call me. It's not going to change that you guys are breaking the law and putting people's lives in danger.
You're fucking bitches. What are you talking
Okay?
about?
Oh, so
I
we're
got it on
bitches.
camera.
Now all of
I
a
got it on
sudden you
camera.
wonder
Call the
why
cops.
you're calling me
Call the
calling
cops.
racist
Call the
slurs
cops.
by somebody in the
Call the cops.
neighborhood.
Call the cops.
So he calls her bitches. And she's like, oh, and now you wonder why you're being called racial slurs. So right there off the bat tells you Bullhorn Betty does not have a problem using racial slurs. Like I said, we ain't going to play much of this, and we're going to get into the real here in a minute.
Let's see how this
We
plays
already
out.
got to call the cops.
and
Don't
see how
worry,
this
we're
plays
making you
out.
famous.
Look at
Oh,
this.
my
There it is. 328 right
Call the
there.
cops, man. She keeps getting on our lawn. I'm gonna have to knock.
Oh no, I'm a professional protester. My share knows me.
protester.
No, I believe it, Karen. I believe it, Karen.
I'm called Bullhorn Betty. Bullhorn Betty.
I'm a professional protester. I'm called Bullhorn Betty. And they just clown her, laugh right in her face, as they should. This is embarrassing.
Betty. You should look me up.
Stop it.
I'm known all over the country.
Oh, my
All over the country.
Stop it. Stop it.
You want to race? You want to try to put people's lives in danger? You want to put people's lives in danger?
I'm a professional protester.
People are laughing at you, buddy.
Oh no, old women are laughing at me.
Oh yeah, I'm assault. Look at this. I just want to make sure you guys understand. They obviously don't know what easement is.
I don't know.
I hope you
either.
got it on camera.
We do.
Perfect. Then I'm sure you're going to be. I'm going to be pushing for perjury and filing a false police report.
Do it. I would love it.
I would too.
She said, I'm going to be filing for perjury and filing a false police report. She is back. Yes. She don't know. She's troll food. Oh, blessings. We're just listening to the bullhorn for a very short period because I can't, and I know y'all can't either, on this good Wednesday morning. Have this lady squalling in your ear. But we had to watch a little bit of this. What? I can't believe. Y'all, I got a story to tell. Let me get a drink of my coffee. Years ago, when Summer first went missing, I don't live too far from that area. Me and my husband, we were doing a Sunday drive. And we drove out towards that way. And there they were on that little road, on Ben Hill Road. What they call themselves, Hills on the Ground. It was Jonathan Lee Riches, Molly Golightly, Chronicles of the Olivia, and Bullhorn Betty. And it was a cold, rainy day. It was January. So this is about 6 months, 7 months after Summer had went missing. Oh my God, there's Pearl. Good morning. Traveling lawsuit. Perjury happens in court, Betty. You'd think you'd know. Not Bullhorn. And anyway, there they are on this little road. It's cold, rainy day. And they stop us. Here comes Jonathan up to the window. My husband's driving. Sticks his head in the window. Have y'all heard of Summer Moon, Utah Wells? We're like, yeah, we're not too far. We know. And here comes Molly. Her glasses are fogging up from the rain. She's in my window. So I get my camera, well, my phone out. I start recording them because they're recording me. And then here comes Bullhorn Betty. She has a bullhorn and a bag of dog food. So I document this. I put it on my channel. I review it. I'm embarrassed. You won't find that video. I put that on private because back then I thought, oh, here's some nice people from out of town trying to help. Don't call me. I'm very new to this sector and these people. I don't know anything about them. I thought, well, ain't they nice up here trying to help? Little did I know all the destruction that they were causing. And then it would be like a week later, they go to Don's job and have him fired. Oh my God. So yeah, I've met these weirdos. Hey, Spudler. Oh, girl, you get better. I've been there all last week. Good morning, Jackie. Wolfie, there you are. You had me worried. Anyway, I was an idiot that thought these were some good people out here trying to do the right thing. I quickly learned that was not the case at all. And I put that, I might review it one day. Y'all want me to review that one day? I think I will for members. I'm going to show y'all how stupid I was in my commentary of them. Well, they wasn't doing anything wrong. Look at them up here feeding dogs. I'm going to do that. That's going to be for members. I might do it this week. We'll pull that bitch out of the archives and embarrass myself. I think I will. Let's listen to a few more minutes.
Please do.
Bullhorn Betty.
Bullhorn Betty.
Let him know. Bullhorn Betty. Tell Rick to send out.
Let me tell you, had I known that Bullhorn Betty was like this, I told my husband, hit the gas.
Out his best.
No way.
Tell him to send out his best.
Can't be real.
Because what you're going to do is we're going to get the videos of that right there flying down these roads, and you're going to be the ones that are ticketed. 328. Who owns this house?
I didn't, Tess. I didn't know nothing about these people. And that video got reviewed. Yeah, I can't think of his name. He's not on here anymore. It's right on the tip of my tongue. The one Bullhorn Betty tried to sit crude. He reviewed it and he was nice. I will say he was like, this soup person, she seems like a really nice person. She probably don't have a clue who these people are, which you could tell I didn't. But it got a lot of reviews. It got a lot of views. When I put it on private, it was at almost 8,000 or something at that time.
Can somebody find out who owns this house? We're going to reach out to the owners. We're going to reach out to the owners and send them this video. Who owns this house? They're renting it. So we're going to go ahead and report that. Ah, good. Good. And you should know who you're fucking with, boy. Run that car up again.
You hear that? Boy. She wants to make sure she puts down a man, a person of color, by calling him boy. This tells you everything you need to know about Bullhorn.
again while I'm here. Next time there's gonna be tacks in your tires, bitch.
Rock a bit.
All right.
Now, watch her. I want y'all to watch her just strut around this street like she did something really good, looking like Dog the Bounty Hunter. I want y'all to look at this lady.
They try to run over kids today.
They didn't try to run over kids today, liar.
So we put a stop to that shit real quick. And then they wanted to call me racist slurs. And then when I turned the camera on, all of a sudden I'm calling them all kinds of racist slurs. Okay. Well, you got cameras rolling and so did I. And
I did, Gina Marie. Mine was so cool. And they put my favorite song with it, Mobb Deep, with Lil' Kim. And it was so cool to watch this morning.
I guarantee you there weren't a racist slur coming out of my mouth. But if you want me to get going, I'm happy to oblige. So we do not allow people to drive vehicles 50 and 60 miles an hour in a residential community with children and animals.
With children.
And anybody that tries to pull that shit, you will have hell rain down on your head.
And anybody that tries to pull that shit will have hell rain down. It ain't about the children and the animals. It's about her ego.
So when the cops get here, we're going to show them the videos. We will make sure that they are properly dealt with. And should this ever happen again, I pity the fool. I pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
We got the cops coming out here right now, you guys.
I heard.
So I'm done.
Because I'm just through with this.
Get through with it.
Yeah,
Damn it, baby.
running up and down the road while we got kids out here. 50 miles an hour.
Angles,
Calling her all kinds of racist names as soon as I turn my...
angles, Betty. You don't know your angles. I'm going to tell y'all. I think me and Bullhorn are the same age. Hey, Marlena. Hey, Bubblegum. I think we're around the same age. Why does she look like this? I told Tanga I'm opening up my camera. And if I look like this, oh my God. I know. Pity the fool. Hey, Crimes and Cricket. I know, such an inflated ego. She thinks she's like a cop or something. I think, could you imagine if she would have become a cop? They would have fired her. Did you throw up the white? Yeah, she probably did. Spudler, sorry. Not BHB. MGL got left behind. They all broke up. Soup, is it me or is she? No, it is not you, Georgia Peach. That lady has aged in dog years. It's awful. Yeah. Entitlement, mental illness. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose her, but there is something horribly wrong with her besides her entitlement. And she doesn't have any grip on her emotions. There's no type of like emotional maturity here at all. She scares me. She's the type that would, God, we're so censored on here. She's the type that would pull out a pew pew and take someone out and think that she would be justified in it.
Freaking camera on. They're telling me I called them a spick. Okay, prove it.
Ugh.
I can guarantee that I had cameras
Bun Bun's good. He's so good. He's in there in a little ball, all curled up.
rolling the whole time. So we're going to make sure they're evicted. I'm going to tell you that right now. 328, you're going to be evicted. You don't live there. You rent.
Yeah.
You fucked with the wrong chick. You put my family in danger.
That's not your
That ain't going to happen. So whenever we called the cops, I was rolling camera. He wanted to try me. So I just said, I'm going to make you guys famous. So we decided to pull this up. You want to call me some names? You want to call me an old white bitch? I got your old white bitch. This old white bitch got better moves than you do.
Oh my God.
I got to say that.
I want y'all to watch her strut while she pumps her own self up, gasses herself up. It's a white bitch. God almighty.
But by the time I'm done with you, you're going to wish you never fucking met me. I can promise you that. Because you're just about to lose everything you just earned. Watch me work, buddy. Watch Bullhorn Betty work.
I'll tell you, it's never a good sign when you hear people refer to themselves in third person.
Guys, that's what I've got to say right now. There's going to be more excitement. I'll turn the cameras back on when the popos arrive.
The popos.
But I tell you what, they were running up and down these roads, racing like somebody was going to get killed. I had it. They did it 3 different times in 3 different vehicles. I lost my shit. I was done. I
hope these guys have their own YouTube channel. Hey, guys, if you're out here and you dealt with Bullhorn Betty that day in Palmetto, Florida, you put your footage out here. We'd love to see it, because I guarantee you Bullhorn Betty was throwing out racial terminology.
And Laura says she's been complaining with them for months. I said, I ain't doing this shit. And I went out there and started screaming in the fucking road. That's surely what I did.
Georgette.
I certainly did that. So now we're all just waiting for the cops to get here. And once the cops get here, we'll tell them exactly what happened, because we're sick and tired of this. There's little kids. Look at this. I'm not going to show you their faces. There's little kids.
And that's not what you're concerned about at all. You just want to prove a point, and you want to get people in trouble. Bullhorn Betty, stop it.
Little kids sitting there swinging, right? I'm not going to show their faces, but damn, those kids could have ran out in the road and they would have been meat, because of some hothead little punk kids down the road running up their cars, running up and down here 50 and 60
hothead old Karen
miles an hour. Hell to the nah. You fucked with the wrong person on the wrong day, brother. I'm gonna tell you that. And if you want me to be racist, I can be a bigot. If you need me to be a bigot, I can be a bigot. I don't like to be a bigot, but nobody can do bigot like me, because I come after the balls.
So there you have it. You heard her. You heard her. If you want me to be a bigot, I can be a bigot, because nobody can do bigot like me. And that's about it for the Bullhorn. I just had to share that with y'all. I'm sure most of y'all have seen it by now, but look, we were going to watch that together, because I could not, well, I could believe that she was on here acting like this. I don't know what she's down there doing. It is embarrassing. But yeah, no one can do bigot like me. Bullhorn, you're an embarrassment, but I don't think she's someone who's self-aware of who she is and how she behaves. She thinks she's always in the right. I don't even know how this lady has friends. I really don't. And she's proud of herself that she can be a bigot. Not that I'm shocked by it. I'm not shocked at all. This is who she is. But yeah, I'm going to pull that out of the vault for members. I'm probably going to do it this week. Show you how naive and stupid I was 5 years ago almost. Yeah, no, it's been 5 years. Embarrassing. Hey, Metal Clips. I'm sure the police laughed and told her to go back to her own town. Oh, you know that the police have, when they hear Bullhorn Betty, they're like, oh my God, that bitch again. Seriously? She's down here. I mean, she lives in Florida. I don't know what she was doing in that area. No, the kids are smart. They're swinging in the park area, not in the road like you dingbat. Exactly. Yes, they're very much alike. Nonsense and Bullhorn Betty. Which is a great way to segue into our next little bit of topic. Hold on just a second. I listened to the beginning of this. Wow. And if it goes down, it's okay. I did the work, like she said, and recorded it. So, nonsense goes straight for the jugular on Tragedy Pimps Exposed. And after this, I'm going to get into, excuse me, the Lolly and Julie Skolnick of it all. Here we go. Let's listen to what Nonsense had to say.
Salty bitch you are.
Let me rewind.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay, Earth. I haven't been paying attention to anything. I've been dinging around. Hey, Mal. Okay, let's start with Julie. I got notified that this happened. I don't watch Julie, so I would have never known about this ever.
Oh, okay.
And I really don't know. Sheila, I have no clue. So we're gonna look into it on our own, and see what's going on here.
Good morning.
Try to decipher. Oh, let me start out on this note. Tragedy Pimps exposed. Man alive, what a salty bitch you are. Woo! Can you just say rejection does not sit well with some of these people? And when I told you to get fucked and meant it, Taco Tuesday, yeah, don't think I don't know about your past.
Now that, if you don't know, that is Tragedy Pimps Exposed, which she doesn't hide the fact that she used to go by Taco Tuesday. And Nonsense acts like she uncovered something here. Don't think I don't know about your past.
On here. Just continue to act like nothing to see here. You're just above everybody else. You call out Tragedy Pimps. You're not a hypocrite. You do everything right. Bitch, you threw shade at me trying to sit me next to T-Rev. I saw you a long time ago. You play games in everybody's faces acting like you are all nice and shit. Get the fuck out of here. You have something to say about me in every way, shape, or form, and every
Oh my
opportunity
God.
you get.
I missed
all because
super chat. Hold on. Thank you, Tess. Enjoying my coffee and soup on this Monday morning commute. Thank you so much, Tess. Let me get you something. That was really kind of you. Thank you. Thank you, Tess. What was that, Joneson? Joneson, she was just dinging around. How perfect, because Soup thinks you're a dingy bitch. Well, I always call her, you dizzy ding dong bitch. I heard she had to go see a therapist or something and told her therapist about us. Is that true?
I told you your games were not going to work over here.
Anyway, what I wanted to say here, because I don't like to just let people's stuff play and not give my own commentary on it. This lady has an issue with being put beside people in clips. So she thought because Bun Bun, I see you. What are you up to? You want to hear your song? We'll play it in a minute. She has an issue with being put beside people in clips. I guess TPE put her beside T-Rev. She takes that as a diss. And then what was it? The 12 Days of Christmas, some Christmas carol that the HOA made, put her beside Center, and she takes that as a diss. This lady's got issues. She really does. Hey, Elle. Salty bitch. Nonsense. Always sounds like she figures the things people figure out 7 years ago. I know. Don't think I don't know about your path. TP would come in here right now, except she don't do mornings, and tell you I was Taco Tuesday. Everybody knows this. Nonsense. You didn't solve any mystery here.
I don't give a fuck. I think you're fake as fuck. I stand on that. And here we are. Anything else? Run along. Go support Julie. Your hate bonding is.
All right. So I can tell she thinks, because if y'all don't know, Joneson did a live where Lolly comes up, which we're going to go over in a little bit. Nobody agrees with what Lolly did to Julie Skolnick. All that was just being vengeful because she didn't like Julie talking about her the way she was talking about her, right? In my opinion, Lolly doesn't know how to check her emotions. So she used a child and what she thought was abuse and wanted to get Julie and her husband in trouble. Now, with that being said, I ain't got nothing for Julie either. So you can miss us with all the hate bondings. No. But still nonsense. What is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And her using Child Protective Services, which, by the way, their child is an adult. What? I mean, do you have anything to say on this? Pretend it's not Julie. Anyway, let me let some of this play. Hey, Chasing.
Just wildly obvious.
Jones.
She took every opportunity to run to this comment section and write a comment about nonsense. Tragedy Pimps Exposed reached out to me a couple times in email, thanked me for doing something. I was kind to her. That was it. And then when she continued to play fucking games and her underhanded bullshit, I said what I said, and I stand on what I say. She's fake as fuck, stands for nothing. She's a hypocritical bitch, just like the rest of us. And some of them can't own it. Some of them are flip-flopping, fucking patty whack, give a dog a fucking bone.
That made no sense. None. You got to work on these comebacks nonsense.
And some of you need a fucking...
Oh, and by the way, that picture you put up of Kyle about relaxing, and he said, nah, I'ma stay. You stole that from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. That was Teresa Judas's tagline back in 2018, girl.
Bone to be stuffed in your goddamn mouth, so you shut up, Jonesin. Anyways, it's going to be one of those Mondays because the amount of stupid fucks, I'm sorry. I don't know if the combined IQ score of some of these people would even hit the charts at this point.
What? I think she gets herself so worked up. When she comes on here, she don't even know how to formulate a sentence. So she gets herself all tongue-tied.
How dumb can you be to continue to do the shit that you're doing?
Yes, Michelle, he's entitled.
I'm just fucking fed up.
I agree with that, Michelle. And I'm going to get into that more here in just a little bit.
Ridiculous. Should I get on here and, oh my God, they're dogpiling me. They're fucking having a circle jerk about nonsense again.
She loves a circle jerk. I swear she'll mention circle jerks like 5 times in one of her lives. Something about a circle jerk. They're dogpiling. Nonsense. You're the one, when you get reviewed now, you take your live down. Okay? You can't handle it. Which is interesting considering you review Brittany 24/8.
Because that's all they do. All they do. Should I get on here and pull the BJ of, they're targeting me and my family?
You are. And now you're telling your therapist, you weirdo. I need to find that timestamp.
You can't even go to an Airbnb and show, like, we were goofing off and having fun. And here they are nitpicking it apart. Nitpicking.
Who are they? Can you put a name on it? Because I didn't say nothing about it, except you stole that tagline from Teresa.
Crybaby bitchin'. Oh, my in-laws' place is nicer. I heard that was, I don't give a fuck. We're enjoying our time. If you don't want to watch it, and if you have, be fucking weird. Joe.
This is the lady who went live at night golfing. She's on vacation. Let me tell y'all. She's on vacation. Oh my God, I sounded like B. Tim there. She's on vacation. Oh my God. She's on vacation. They go night golfing and she's hollering while she's live. And her dude and his friend have to shush her. Golfing is a quiet man's sport. Not nonsense. She's over there squalling into the phone.
And no, I wasn't watching. I don't watch her.
Yes,
Never.
you do.
Nope.
Yeah.
You won't fucking pay me $1 million to click on one of her videos and get that back in my algorithm.
She watches. Yeah. And if she doesn't, what she does is, what's her face, Revival, she'll watch for her and she'll go run it back to Nonsense. Put that on private. They're reviewing it. Let's see what y'all are saying. Oh, Rock a Bit, you've been a member for 7 months. The Super Soups message, huh? Even I can do better than that knick-knack Patty. Yes, you can. I suggest a new therapist. I agree. And I bet the therapist will suggest a new therapist soon. Oh, she's watching. If she ain't watching, her friend, poor old Revival, y'all. She is a good friend to Nonsense. I do give her that. And I hope she never has to go through what some of the others have had to go through with Nonsense. But usually history repeats itself. Hey, Elle. If y'all have not saw Elle's video, oh my God, Elle, you're good at this. Please go check it out. If what she is doing is fun, leave me alone with it. Casey Blue says there is nothing interest or fun about her. You can feel her anger through her. You can. I saw that, Pearl. I'll admit that seeing Kyle has prayer hands tattooed on both sides made me wonder how she handles her religious trauma. Yeah, that was pointed out because he does. He's got the prayer hands. Yes, Chasing's in here. Oh, look at Tiny, a member for 13 months. She don't watch, but she knows every word that was said. Fire your therapist. Yes, history always repeats itself. Yes, Juicy Joe. She stole Teresa when they changed their last name. Judice. That was her tagline for the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Namaste, get it? That's when she was out of camp. Because you can't tell Teresa that she was in prison. It was camp, okay? And she loves her daughters. But that was her tagline. I think that was 2018. When did she get out of prison? I can't remember. Oh, my God. More coffee.
You won't. But Revival absolutely made a post, said, look, I'm the one.
Hey, Lacey.
Revival asked me, she's like, hey, will you private that video? I said, sure. Didn't ask why. Privated it.
Now, bullshit. She's trying to tell us that Revival came to her, told her, will you private that video? And she didn't ask questions. She just did it. She did it for Revival and her Islanders, y'all.
Before she even had her text message explaining what was happening, I had privated it. And I said what the fuck I said.
Dina Manzo did too. What didn't Teresa as well? Was it Dina or Teresa? They need to bring back the OGs.
You know what? You want to review me? Start downloading it. Start doing responsible content.
I did.
I'm sorry you crybabied because I yanked it from you. And then you were like, well, somebody's got to have it. Maybe Sainer has it. Again, tell me how you
Okay, nobody talks like that, first of all.
don't support him. Mm-hmm. And I'm real sick of some of you playing in my face and acting like you just go everywhere and engage. And I'm not talking to Cash because I see what he's saying right now. But that reminded me. Some of you do. Some of you play in my fucking face. You're nice to me. You're nice here. You're nice there. Okay, that's cool. You go everywhere and you engage everything.
Oh,
I'm okay.
Thank you, Shuby Mom. The soup is popping hot, y'all. Shuby, thank you so much. Let me get you something. Do not worry, it's not going to be Cody.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Danielle. Oh my God, that lady was insane. And Kim, y'all remember Kim? Oh, wow. How sad. I know. To talk to your therapist about Brittany J. Can you imagine going to see your therapist and you talk to them about YouTube stuff?
With that. I don't give a shit. But when you're sitting in chats where my family's being trashed and lied on,
Here we
and
go.
you're sitting there partaking or cracking jokes about sideline things as my family is being trashed.
About sideline things. What are you talking about, nonsense? Are you okay? I suggest while you got a therapist, before she sends you to somebody else and has to see a damn therapist herself, that you play one of your videos to her. And what are you sideline? Let me rewind that.
Shit. But when you're sitting in chats where my family's being trashed and lied on, and you're sitting there partaking or cracking jokes about sideline things as my family.
Okay, first of all, who is trashing her family? Does anybody know? No, I didn't think so. Hey, Madison. I haven't seen anybody. Hey, East Coast. I ain't seen you in a while. No one, I haven't found anybody trashing her family. I think she makes this stuff up in her head to be a victim. And I don't know what sideline things are either.
Family is being trashed, and then you come over here and pretend that we're good. Just know that we're not good.
Oh,
You might be able to sit here, but you'll never sit here.
looky here. She has discovered you people that are in other chats while her family is being trashed. And you might be able to sit here, but you'll never sit here. Nonsense. Take us to your therapist, Stat. That don't make a lick of sense.
I don't play stupid games, but I don't also really give a fuck what you care about me.
What? Let's rewind that again. What? Hold on.
Or here, but you'll never sit here. I don't play stupid games, but I don't also really give a fuck what you care about me or anything.
What is she saying? I don't play stupid games and I don't give a what you care about me or anything. You okay?
And I don't need any of you to defend me and my family.
Don't defend her.
Never will. But I also have boundaries.
She has boundaries.
And don't think for 1 second that I don't see what's going on. I don't hear what's going on. And I don't realize what's going on.
Oh, okay. She sees, realizes, and knows all, but she doesn't watch. Okay.
Some of you just don't matter to me, so you can play. Row to Row doesn't do that shit. Cash doesn't do that shit. And they go everywhere.
Girl, you better hush. Cash is everywhere. You should have left Cash out of that one. Yeah, I ain't sitting there. You right about that.
Everywhere. There's a lot of you, but there's a few that have been really trying to make sure that they've got one good foot in each and every place. That's not how this works. Sorry, it's not. And I can't handle fake on the internet, and I can't handle fake in my face on the internet.
Can't handle fake on the internet, can't handle fake in her face on the internet. Isn't that the same thing?
Real life, any of it. Just stay gone. Or just be an equal opportunity hater and fucking talk all this shit. But don't pretend that you're not. Okay? All right.
All right. Let me pull up my own here because I got a feeling that revival is somewhere. So I'm going to go over a little bit, not much, where she goes over Julie Skolnick. And according to her, she never liked Julie. Hold on, let me share screen. Fair use, educational. There will be plenty of commentary over this. There you go, log off. That's another idea. Stop putting your family on here. And I'm going to tell you why I have such a strong stance on not bringing your family on the internet. And we'll see here in just a minute. I promise you, losing access to her is devastating. That's a joke. So let's see what she's got to say about Julie talking about her.
That's messed up.
What she's doing.
I heard Granny is upset with her because that's what I heard, because she invited Brittany over there, and obviously they're sworn enemies, Granny and her.
That's why she's fucking mad at me. Oh, good Lord.
But I think that's
Fuck, oh dear.
Granny's issue with her. I have not heard many people talk about Jay's racism, including nonsense. She mentioned it and then didn't talk about it, kind of.
It's from 2019, Julie. Again, I disagree with the language used. What do you want me to fucking do, Julie? Take her goddamn birthday away? I don't know what you want me to do. No matter what I say, it's not good enough. So what is it exactly that I'm supposed to do? You know what I avoided? The slurs in your background, because you apologized. They handled it and it was moved on from. What am I supposed to fucking do? I don't get this. Oh, because she has a fight with Jay and Jay rejected her now. Oh,
Anymore.
Lord bless it.
So I wanted to make sure before I interrupted that you all heard that loud and clear. So Julie is talking about Jay's racist remarks that came out about a month ago. And Julie says, how come Nonsense hasn't said anything about it? Well, Julie, if you thought Nonsense was going to say a damn thing about any type of racism, well, you're crazier than I already thought you were. And like she told you, what do you want her to do? It was from 2018. Now, see, we probably already knew. I'll speak for myself and guess most of you already knew that Nonsense on this app was not going to say anything about it. She just doesn't agree with the wording. Okay?
I
And
got alerted to this, and here we are. A bunch of us are like, what the hell did we do? Nonsense.
in the last month, when she's mentioned me only a couple times, she's made this big announcement to everybody that she doesn't like me.
No, I don't. 100%. I don't. I don't care for you. You've gone after people I care about. You've mocked them being parents of profoundly, that's what you call them, profoundly autistic children.
Hey, Laced with Lacey.
You've said that they probably...
Captain Avi. Nonsense never did like Julie. Right. And I don't blame her, honestly, because Julie threatened to sue her. I remember a bash for cash long time ago. I know. I threw money. It was a long time ago. Hey, Tickety, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Oh, I love you too, hon.
probably don't understand because they don't even have somebody. You assume she was lying. You've attacked many people that I care about outside of just that mod. You've diminished them. You threatened to fucking sue me, Julie.
Now there's the real problem. It ain't about her islanders or her mods. And I don't blame her. If somebody threatened to sue me, no, me and you ain't cool, bitch. Okay, so I don't blame her on that. But I found it interesting that when Clue, the Bee, and several others started bringing Julie into the fold, Nonsense folded and was cool with her.
I have been more than kind to you. You want to start off this year the same way we ended last year, Julie? Because last year you threatened to sue me and told me your team of attorneys connected to your publisher were going to be reaching out. I'm still waiting on a fucking call, man. You want to do another birthday fundraiser? Huh? Because my birthday last year, we did a fundraiser in your honor of your legal threats to me. Still waiting on that call.
Because her friends accepted her, or people she thinks is her friend. Because Clue accepted her, Nonsense had to fall in line. That's pretty much the crux of it, and nobody can convince me otherwise. What Clue does, they do. They have to fall in line, especially Nonsense.
Including
And thank you. On your behalf, we raised quite a bit of money for a charity.
last night, go back and listen to the last like 20 minutes of the live stream she did. She was covering BJ, who was covering, she was listening to BJ. BJ was talking about Duchess, who was talking about Lolly. I know it's confusing, about this stuff about reporting me. And Duchess was saying it's messed up. And hey, Wheel, I'm taking a soft drink with you. I don't drink coffee. Coffee with Julie again. I love it.
Oh my God.
Joneson, are you still in here? Do you mind here in a little bit if I play some of your video where Lolly come up? Because I was steady just going nuts in the chat. And I've got a lot I want to say on it, if you don't mind.
I just finished. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Thanksgiving. Thank you. And
So Julie, basically, to summarize this already, is Julie's out.
Also, 229 in here. If you haven't yet, please hit the like before I put up a poll. I'm kidding. I'd never do a poll.
Here. Just being Julie. Julie's out here just being Julie. I got nothing. I got nada.
Tiny.
hi, Mad Dog. I don't like Jay, not after she said the things about the family didn't deserve them or not.
I don't either. Because this is a lady, Julie is crazy, y'all. This is a lady who used the parents of a missing child. She made parodies about them, and all these people accepted her. She's done some pretty cruel and vile things herself, but they all accepted her. Why? Well, I believe because Clue did.
So
Thank you, Johnson. I appreciate that.
Nonsense made this big announcement, twice now. She mentions
Sammy, it shouldn't be. Somebody else just checked it and said the options are there. I don't know. I have no idea.
Her super
her
chats
name.
are
She used
there.
to say, I don't like Julie. Now, when Jay was cool with me, Nonsense was not saying I don't like Julie.
No, I was still saying I don't care
No, you wouldn't. You're a go along to get along. Now tell the truth and shame the devil. It's okay, Saint Nonsense.
for you. I was kind to you. I coexist, but I absolutely stood on the same thing. I don't fuck with you. You came in my chat and actually stormed out of here and went and messaged other people because you weren't treated the way you wanted to be treated in my chat by people you had been disrespectful to many times before.
I do believe that because that is a typical Julie Skolnick move.
Who were trying to disrespect the people, my mods, in my chat.
Oh, God, here we go. It was for her Islanders, y'all, not her. Not her. It was just for the Islanders and her mods.
And you weren't getting the attention that you wanted. So there's that.
All right, Purple.
I was kind to you. I asked
There's
you
what?
to participate in a game night with Julie and Al. And I said, okay, Kyle and I can do that. I think Al seems like a very nice guy. I enjoyed that time.
She was cool with me then.
Well,
And
see, that's going to cause confusion. Nonsense. If you don't like this or didn't like this lady, you participating in a game night with her and her husband and you and Kyle is going to send mixed messages, especially to someone like Julie. just my opinion. If you didn't like her, all you would have had to have done is just sit that one out. No, I prefer not to play game night with this lady. She's crazy and threatened to sue me.
We even went on, Jay did trivia, like
Joe, I have no idea. What don't I do?
couples trivia with me and Al and Nonsense and Kyle and Cluminati and Cletus, right? And everybody was like, hey, fine, huh? Having fun together. And now every time she mentions my name, she has to say she doesn't like me.
Why would I hold that against Jay?
It's weird to me. And so
It's weird to you that I don't like you? Shocking. I mean, you think I'm going to forget? I've mentioned it to you that I'm an adult, but do you think you ever fucking
What does being an adult have to do with any of this? And yes, you confused her by letting her hang out in your chat, by hanging around other people, doing game nights with her. This is what happens when you're a pick-me and you try to get in where you fit in. Nobody knows where you stand. Now, while you're out here giving your speeches and your sermons on other people, don't stand on shit. Well, it looks like you don't, because Julie thought you liked her. Look at her.
Apologize to me for your stupid, frivolous, fucking nonsensical threats because you came out here looking like a donkey's ass, making fucking wild accusations that were manufactured lies from the jump on parents of a missing child? Nah.
she's reporting on this stuff. And
But it didn't bother you when everybody welcomed her into the fold. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know how what's her name? Chico. I don't know how she got involved with these weirdos, because that lady's got some good common sense. I'm telling you, I don't get it. Chico was like, I knew this lady was crazy. And not everybody, I'm paraphrasing, but this is pretty much what she said to Nonsense. Not everybody that's against BJ is your friend. Chico, how'd you end up over there?
she makes a mistake, I believe, and says,
Hey, Doodles.
Lolly has a video
Oh my.
of
No, must have got lost. She wasn't. At this very time, she was live. Clue goes live to cover BJ.
alleged abuse of Spencer. And there was many people in her chat who were correcting her.
Oh, not a fucking mistake, a correction. An audio. Well, how did she get the audio? Let me guess. Is it a screen recording of the audio of a video? How would they have just gotten an audio clip? Chances are it was a screen. Oh, Lord.
Saying it's audio, not a video. It's a video of me, but she heard a slapping sound in the background, which was audio. There is no video.
Okay, cool. It's audio only. There's no visuals with it. Same difference. Big fucking deal.
But Nonsense said video, probably a mistake. However,
Don't really care that deep. I stood against.
Yep. Julie went hate bonding. Now they have turned on her. That's how it goes. When you're out here hate bonding with every mofo that just happens to hate the same person you do, that's not built on anything. It will eventually fall apart. That's why when Jay tried coming up in my chat that day, I said, get out of here. Go. Bye. I'm not hate bonding with you. You were okay with all these people just a few weeks ago. And then that's when that had came out, what she was saying behind the scenes using racial slurs. You think you're going to come in my chat and sit in here? I don't care if you've got 100,000 subs or 100 million subs. If that's the type of language you use, get up out of my chat.
Her threatening you.
I had people who I knew, who I'm friends with, who were in the chat writing over and over again.
It's not that deep for me, Julie. I don't really care.
Not video, audio, not video. And she doesn't correct herself. And then she says, well, she's made threats to report it. And then people were saying it's childish of them. But the thing is, fun size.
Here's the thing. This is how I feel. I don't like Julie. I think she's dangerous. She's not somebody I would even, she would never hang out over here. But what is wrong with standing up against or speaking out against what Lolly did to her? Because we know why she did it. But Nonsense says it's not her problem.
It has real world.
It's not her problem. But I would just think she would have an opinion on it.
Consequences. She claims, which I played the audio, I could play it again, that she sent it to the authorities.
Tara.
This is Tuesday
Good morning, Tara.
night. That she sent it to whoever she sent it to in New Jersey. Did she send it? Didn't she send it? I don't know. But she said that she sent it. I don't know why she would say she would send it if she didn't send it. Oh, thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jay is a snake.
So what's this got to do with me, Julie? What's this fucking got to do with me? I've never liked you. Sorry, that's not going to change.
Well, when you're fake and you make people believe that you like them because your friends like them, you can't get on here and say, I never liked you. You sent that nut mixed messages because Clue likes her.
Let's continue on.
She hates Elevated Truth. She hates Cluminati.
She's still talking about Jay.
She doesn't hate Nonsense, and she doesn't hate Granny, apparently. Although Granny's now mad because she's, invited, being friendly to Brittany.
Hey, Doodles.
She feels betrayed. But neither Nonsense nor Granny seems.
Yep, Doodles. She's an easy target, Julie is, for Nonsense. That's what I think, too. Instead of calling out the real issues, she's going to, and she sees that everybody is now turning on Julie. So that's an easy target. Instead of just speaking on what's right or what's wrong. Nope, not St. Nonsense of Arizona will not do that.
Seems to have that big an issue with like the other shit Jay did, like
Other shit Jay did what?
talking about the other creators or
why do I give a fuck who Jay likes? Or okay, some of your internets need fucking taken. This is going to be a long holiday season for you.
What?
saying Queen is a snake and Cluminati's big as a house and thinks she rules YouTube and Elevated Truth is bad and Burnt Toast is bad and all. They don't seem to, talk too much about that. But great. And Nonsense doesn't talk about it,
Because Nonsense is riding the fence so much she's got splinters in her ass. Y'all hear me? That's what happens when you ride the fence.
I mean, I think Nonsense is being shown to be a bit of a hypocrite.
Self-admitted hypocrite. But again, Julie, I'm not fighting your fucking fights. I don't give a shit about you and Jay rejecting you. I'm sorry. I did talk about the clip and I said, I stand against language like that. I find it fucking, the timing of it really interesting that 6 years fucking later, this audio clip of her saying this now presents itself. Where was
Now, let's break this down for a minute. So Nonsense is talking about the audio clip that came out about Jay for Justice using the N-word. Okay. What does Nonsense say? I stand against that language. Do you? Do you really? I don't think so. And then she says, it's weird. Weird, huh? That's the only adjective you could come up with? Weird? Alrighty. I see where you stand. And then she proceeds to say, she finds the timing of the audio coming out weird. Interesting timing. Which she's not wrong. It is interesting timing. But still, does it matter? Does it matter? She said what she said. Same with Clue. She said what she said. You ain't got nothing to say on that nonsense other than it's weird and the timing of it is interesting. Now that I'll give you, it is. But still, does it matter at the end of the day? Or the beginning or middle of the day? How do you feel about one of your friends using that type of language, hate speech? You got anything on that? No. I'm going to tell you why. You don't stand on anything, and you're still cool with Jay, and you want to stay cool with Jay. Don't ever come out here and call anybody else a hypocrite, please, ever in your life, or talk about people don't stand on shit. We just got a few more minutes of this.
Was that a year ago? 2 years ago? Why now? And I see that you want everybody to like just scream it from the rooftops. What do you want me to do? I've said I do not use that language. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Nothing. Girl, don't worry about it. We don't expect you to do nothing. Shut up. Chasing, come on. We've said over and over, the person who had it claims she tried to get it to some people and was ignored. Ash says, you don't see enough on someone's lives to warrant a CPS call on here unless you see actual physical. Exactly. And we're about to get into that. Clearly, you can call people the N-word here because as long as it was years ago, it's not a problem. Right. According to St. Nonsense of Arizona, it was 6 years ago. She doesn't like that type of language, but what do you want her to do about it? And I'm going to tell you, I don't expect her to do anything. Nonsense. And you always holler, people are demanding things. No. Nonsense. We understand it ain't in you. You ain't got the ass about you, the backbone about you, the gut, the grit about you to come out here and say anything. We understand that. Now, let's switch gears a minute because that's about all I can take of her and her excuses. She don't like Julie, never liked Julie, blah, 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 blah. What do you want her to do about what Jay for Justice said 6 years ago? Nothing. Trust, it ain't in you. Now, let me pull this up. So, nonsense. Don't worry. Nobody, and don't come on here later saying anybody's demanding anything of you because no, that would never happen. Spudler says we can all pick holes in anyone, be judgmental and make stuff up for entertainment. That's easy money. I prefer to earn mine honestly. To be honest, I won't sell my soul for the devil just for money. It couldn't be me. Look, y'all. That day Jay came in here, I could have done what all the rest of them do. I could have. I could have rode her coattails and got some of her subs. I'm okay. I'd rather people be here because they want to be here, not because I like your favorite YouTuber. Now, if you came here for that, you actually came to the wrong place. Hey, Remy. So, brief intermission. I got to use the ladies' room. And I'll be right back. And we're going to get into the Lolly and Julie beef. This happened over on Joneson's. Joneson was not expecting this. And it got a little crazy. Y'all give me just a minute.
Yo, soup in the chat. Turn that bass up. Bun in the corner chewing on a snack. Boom, ba-boom, that's how we do it back. Soup on the mic, no clickbait trap. She served that truth with a boom bap slap. Drama on the block, she review and dash. spilling a little tea, then gone in a flash. No crying, no begging, she ain't that type. She read the room right like she reading the hype. If you talk reckless, she'll clown you quick, then bun blinking. Dang, that's it. So keep it pushing, keep it tight. Baseline booming every YouTube night. Bun, bouncing, ain't no fight. She stirred that drama, then takes that flight. Hey, keep it pushing, soup don't stall. If you're hiding in the chat, she gon' clown you all. Boom, drama drop, she just smiles tall. Soup and bun, they seen it all. Now Heidi the fan, yeah, she love that scene. Announcing the exit like a gate B13. Attention please, I'm gone, she yells. Whole chat laughing, they know her spells. Soup don't blink, just twist that lid. Bye Heidi again, girl you did. She ain't about crying or holding grudge. She hits mute, sip tea, don't budge. Yo, remember when Soup tried Britney J? Pumpkins flew left, hold on spray. She ducked 1, 2, then 3 more came. Bun scream, this ain't a game. 186, hold on, echo the night. Soup said forget this, I'm out of sight. Pulled the cord, bass still tight. Some streets too wild for my mic tonight. Soup keep it pushing, keep it tight. Boom bap kicking, low and right. Bun, hopping not so bright. They run these YouTube streets tonight. Hey, keep it pushing, soup don't stall. If you're Heidi in the chat, she gon' clown you all. No pumpkin storm gon' make her fall. She stirs that truth and cleanse it all. Soup.
Beat the block, beat the block, blind. Beat the blind. Beat the blind.
She stirs that truth, then cleanse it all.
Beat the blind. Beat the blind. Beat the blind.
Soup and bun. Yo, they done serve that tea. Keep it pushing, baby. Soup out the kitchen.
God, I just love that song. And Pearl is working on the edits for it. Shout out to Wolfie. And I can't wait for Pearl to come through with these edits. I really can't. So we'll have pictures to go along with it. Yeah, Wolfie, she's damn good at this. So Lolly is a, how do I say this? A YouTuber who covers some true crime cases, mainly Summer Wells and Sebastian. She ain't my cup of tea. Trust and believe that. Yes, Bun is fun. Lindsay, ooh, wish I could see what that looked like. Sounds, oh, okay. I've known of her. I don't think, no, Joneson didn't know who she was. A lot of people in Johnson's chat really didn't know who she was. Wolfie is. Yes, it's a good one if you haven't seen it, which I'm going to play some of it, not much of it. So Johnson's live. She's talking about it a little bit. And then she finds out that Lolly actually sent her an email on what actually happened. Lolly made a community wall post. I think she has since taken it down. I would hope so. Saying pretty much, I'm going to paraphrase here, that Julie, if you don't leave my name out of your mouth, I'm going to take this clip that you put out here of your child and send it to Child Protective Services. Okay? She did blackmail her with this clip. You don't have to like Julie to know this is wrong. And I see this is where a lot of people struggle in this sector, probably not just in this sector, but others as well. But in this sector, if something like this happens and you don't like them, you'll make all the excuses for them. I don't like Julie. I think she's vile, disgusting, and dangerous, actually. She's a pick-me. And I always feel pick-me's are more dangerous than... Anyway, let's just let it play.
hold on. I'm gonna let her up, and I need to leave out so I can record, because what she sent me is an attachment, not an actual video. So I need to go screen record this real quick.
Double check Discord first. Chasing said she sent you a clean clip. So
Yeah, and I do want to say, and I'm going to get into the reason why I feel so strongly against keeping your children off social media, especially places like this, YouTube, because this was foul. And Julie, you've done the same thing. So
maybe she has the clip with no
Okay.
commentary.
Well, I'll go
possibly.
ahead and add her up.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Hey, sorry about all this.
No, you're good. I
just want to-
just covering.
I just want
Julie,
the
because
truth
you know.
out there.
Yeah, I get
And
it.
lots
Okay,
of-
so
Lots of lies
Talk
have been
about it.
said. I did put a post out because I was tired of Julie throwing my name in there, saying I hate Jews, you know, all the stupid stuff. And I used that clip and I apologized for it.
now let me stop right there. So Julie has been going around saying Lolly hates Jews. I don't know if I believe that. I haven't seen anything. I no fan of Lolly, but I haven't seen anything to indicate that she hates Jews. I think Julie is a liar and will put things on people's name to make them look worse than they already are.
I apologized if I ever offended anyone or anything.
That's a
Got angry about it. I should have never done that. It is, you know, I mean, I can't go back and take it away. But at no time have I ever called anyone with this clip and used it against Julie. I'm not a person that can say, oh my gosh, this is abuse. I questioned it enough that I sent it to a friend of mine that she specializes working with disabled kids and autistic children. And I said, look, I don't know if this is anything. I don't want to be the one to make that decision. Will you listen to it? And
basically what she really said is, I'd rather not get my hands dirty. And this bitch, Julie Skolnick, is pissing me off saying I hate Jews and tagging my name and shit. So I don't want to get my hands dirty. How about you do it instead? That's the crux of it.
do with it what you feel. Put it in the trash or call someone about it, whatever you feel, because you know things better. That was it. People are like, call it in, call it in. I said, look, I've sent it. Okay. It's out of my hands. I have sent it.
So can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
So did you play that clip on your stream
No,
people
ma'am.
to kind of give opinions or weigh in on?
No, I did not, because, and I think when Joneson hears it, she will probably agree. That's not something that needs to be put out.
And they didn't. They didn't play the clip on their channel, and I'm glad that they didn't. That is somebody else's child. It shouldn't be out there, period. Now, what the mother does with it, I'm going to get into that in a minute.
yeah,
You
I was gonna upload it, and I decided not to because I get
You
it.
heard it?
Well, I just don't know, and I don't want people to run.
I don't
Right.
want to play it. Yeah, I don't want to play it. I did hear it.
And
but
that's-
I don't
I
want to
have
play it because it
never-
is somebody else's kids. I am
Others-
curious though, when somebody's to you, why did you even like getting that clip right now, like feels very like, that's not my kid. I don't live in a house with them. I don't know what their abilities or inabilities are. Like, I don't know anything about that kid to even have that message or pass it along. Like, why did you feel like you had to take that on to like?
The only reason I did, like I said, Julie putting out lies
All right, I'm going to let her give her excuse, and I'm going to tell you why she did it.
after lies after lies. And then someone told her I had the clip. I had told a few people I heard a very disturbing clip from Julie's live. I said, I don't even know what to do with it.
You told people during a live stream, or
No,
did you tell people
no,
like in private?
it was in private, and it got back to her that I had this clip and was holding it over her head, and I'm like, no.
Okay, so Lolly,
And I'm like, yeah, you held it over her head and you blackmailed her with it.
what were you the one that she was referring to on Queen's panel?
Yeah,
I guess so. I don't know. I don't listen to any of them.
So you had a community post that said, Julie, at Julie Profound Autism, take my
Yes.
name out of your mouth, or the
Yes.
video I have will be sent to Child Protective Services in your state. I was sent the video, but I have never played it. I don't play like you. My heart tells me your son needs protection, but I don't know him or your family, so I will not
Exactly.
make that call. Stop talking about me, your choice.
Right.
So 2 questions. Number 1, you don't feel like that is like, that's a dog whistle.
Well, she
That's
said
for
it
other
was.
people to see that there's this alleged possible video out there that you believe could potentially be something enough for, for CPS or APS to see, but you're holding it back. As long as she doesn't talk about you, which feels a little blackmailish, but also on the opposite end of it, like, then somebody's going to see that. You don't think somebody would see that and be like, hey, what the fuck? Like, maybe I should call if Lolly has seen this.
No, I mean, I would like 100% honest. I was pissed at Julie for talking about this clip that was nothing, but it was something. You hear the child being cussed and a slap, a hit. You hear him being hit and he cries out.
no, you don't. I listened to it for myself, and that is not what you hear. You lying, dangerous thing, you.
Okay. But again, we're not there. We don't see, right? I could slap my thigh and you could think that somebody just slapped me.
And let me
Right?
tell
Like,
you,
you don't
that
see
is
it,
the
so that-
exact reason I would not make a call.
Well, yes, but you then made a post, right? You made a
That
post
post is
to her
incitement.
and
Yeah.
like put it out there for other people, because then like it's possible somebody could have gone and watched that. They could have
Exactly,
again, be
because
thinking like
Julie
you did.
took everything about it, twisted, turned it around, and I told her, take my name out of your mouth, or I will go ahead and send it in. I will. I was to that point. I'm sick
And there you go, folks. And that's what happened. It wasn't out of concern for the child at all. This was purely blackmail. If you don't keep my name out of your mouth on YouTube, I am going to take this clip, which is nothing, and I'm going to weaponize it and use it against you. It wasn't because she cared. No. Please do not be mistaken. And I think I may have some subs that like Lolly, and that's okay, but I don't. And it's this reason right here. Anybody that can do this to another person, it's not like you're really doing it to Julie. You're doing this to her child. You felt very comfortable disrupting his life, that you were going to send this clip. You did. You sent it to 4 different people, hoping that they would see something in it and it would get reported. And then you go to your community wall post to make sure Julie knows that you're going to use this clip against her. Don't worry. I'm going to get into Julie in a minute and more. I have more to say about this. Don't worry.
and tired of her using my name with stupid stuff and lies. And yes, I did apologize for it because I feel like I did wrong. I apologize to anybody. There was any anger, anything that was done personally to anybody that affected them, I apologize for it.
Nice.
So you do
But the-
recognize it was petty.
Yes,
Like-
yes. And that was out of anger. That was me getting so tired of Julie twisting everything around like the clip was nothing. It was something.
Then you take it up with Julie. See, that's the problem. This place makes me sick sometimes. It really does. You keep it to the platform. Ain't none of y'all seen, well, I know some are able to keep it to the platform. a roast and a report and move along. A lot of these people can't do that, y'all. I'm telling you, they can't. They will go for the lowest hanging fruit. The bar is so low around here, we're tripping over the bar. We're tripping over it. We got people out here doxing people, putting out their photos, putting out family members. Who we hear Clue the other night throwing out names again of Brittany J's subscribers and moderators. No, it seems like no one has. Check your emotions. Check yourself. If you can't keep it to the platform and what happens on the platform, there's going to be a hefty price for some of y'all to pay. There really will be. If you think this is cute, I got news for you. You won't think the karma coming towards you is cute.
When you hear this child being said, shut the fuck up, Spencer, whack, and the child screams out, and Julie jumps from her chair and runs to the door.
So
there's an issue.
Hold on. Wait. Let's go back. I just listened to the clip. I don't hear the smack
I
personally.
can't hear it clearly because I'm on StreamYard, so I can.
I'm telling you,
I go to it, I can't hear it.
You will, yeah, you will hear it.
I don't hear a hit, but again, I'm not there, so I don't know. I do hear the fuck, and I do hear I do hear him making noise after that, and Julie gets concerned at the noise and goes. It doesn't sound like he's crying, but I don't know. But he's not my kid. I don't know what's going on. Therefore, no call should be threatened. No call should be made.
Okay, can I tell you?
Somebody says something on the internet. That's kind of crazy.
Can I tell you where I'm at in my thought process?
Yeah.
I cover Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers every single day. That child was being abused. There were CPS cases happening all the time. That child's disappeared. What if something happened like that?
Hold on. I want to take a step back.
That's kind of where my thought process. Excuse me. That was where my thought process was.
Okay.
How do you
so
know
I
that
want to
he
let
was
you
being
know
abused, though?
Because of the CPS cases.
Open CPS cases or closed CPS cases. Because we don't know that. We do not. We're not privy to information from CPS. That's number one. Number two. Just because there is an open CPS case does not all the time mean that there is actual abuse happening.
Wanted to make sure you all heard that. Did y'all hear that? She covers Sebastian and proclaims that he was being abused. How do you know that? See, that's another thing. People come on here. They think they're true crime. You're not. And you think you can make these proclamations that a child, you don't know anything about his life. Just because you cover him does not mean you know anything about his life. That's exactly why where'd Tripper go? Exactly. That too, rock a bit. How the hell you know anything about a CPS case? So I wanted to make sure y'all heard that. Let's listen to a little bit more.
Can it be? Possible? Sure, I'll give you that. There's a possibility for abuse happening. But to state that there's absolutely abuse happening, that's wrong. And I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit passionate right now because I think we're talking about something.
Well, let me get a little bit more passionate. When you talk to his teachers personally, you'll have a different story.
This is the lady who talked or claimed she talked to Sebastian Rogers' teachers personally. Excuse me? Excuse me? You did what? So now you believe that you have the right to go out here and say that he was being abused?
Hold on, you've talked to his teachers.
Again, private conversations with the teachers don't. That again, a teacher, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything about teachers, right? But a teacher is going to have some type of information.
I'm not. This has nothing to do with Sebastian, other than the fact that I did not know if this was something that needed to.
Agree, Remy. Ain't no teacher talking to this lady. That would cause so many. No way. Did she call up the school that he went to and say, can I speak to one of his teachers? And they got on the phone and said, oh, yeah, it was awful. He was being abused. There's no way a teacher would put her livelihood on the line for some nut-ass YouTuber.
be looked into. I was not going to make the call. I'm not a professional on this. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to react off of something on YouTube that would make me be like, oh, that was revenge. That's not what this was about.
Yes, it was.
But you
At all.
posted it as if it was
Yeah.
revenge, that if
I
you
did.
didn't stop talking,
After
you were
she
going
would
to do
not
that.
stop talking and lying about the video.
Right.
And I was,
So there you go. Because Julie would not stop lying and talking about the video and saying that I hated so and so. Yes, I wanted to use it for revenge. What are you not getting?
like, shut the fuck up, get my name out of your mouth. Yes, I was wrong and I have apologized.
Oh, that sounds like an apology, doesn't it?
What video was she still talking about?
Oh, the same video,
This
I
one?
assume, but a different
How
part
did-
of it.
How did she know you had that? How did she know you had anything?
Someone had told her, someone out of the few people, the 4 people that I had talked to.
Oh, so there were 4, not just the one professional person.
Right, Smiley.
No, there were 4 of my people
Mm-hmm.
that subscribed to my channels that I had talked to. And I told them,
Did
I'm
they
very
hear it?
concerned.
The 4 random subscribers she sent to who claimed to be mandated reporters or CPS workers. She sent it to them. Okay, Lolly.
About this kid.
Do
Did
you
they see
watch
the video?
Spencer on a regular basis? Do you watch?
No, I
Streams?
do not
Okay.
follow her channel. All I know is I heard a child being slapped after being told, shut the fuck up. And then
He
he
never said
cries
shut the
out.
fuck up. He said fuck. They were going
Okay.
back and forth. Julie was going in to help. Spencer was using the bathroom. Julie
Like
told
I
Al,
said,
I
I'm
got
not a
it.
Allie.
I'll do
professional.
it.
Neither are
But I'm-
any
but
of you on
can't-
panel.
But you
And that's
can't.
why I
I
sent
am.
it out
I
of
am an
my
autism
hands.
professional. I have an autistic child. I know profoundly autistic
Okay,
kids.
Chastity.
I've been following
Yeah.
Sebastian's journey for a very long time, so I know what his stims
Turn
are.
me
I
into
know
the
how he
bad guy.
reacts
I
to
don't
things.
care.
Look at her. I'm sensing Karen energy here. Turn me into the bad guys. I don't care. She doesn't like what Chasing is saying. Chasing, who's actually qualified to speak on this topic, seeing that she does have an autistic child.
I don't care.
Nobody's
That's
turning
not
you
what
into the
we're
bad
trying
guy.
to do.
You posted that and you made yourself the
I
bad guy because
did.
you, right. So I'm
I
not
did
making you the
post
bad guy.
it.
But you don't know
But
about
yet,
Spencer to know his
she's
reactions
sitting
to
here
loud
telling
noises
me,
or loud voices. You don't know.
okay. And that's why
That's
I
what I'm
sent it
telling
in.
you.
Don't you understand? I couldn't make that call. I don't know that family, just like I said in my post.
Exactly. So you hand it over to 4 other people so you don't get your hands dirty. And you really thought that was going to work. You really thought you were going to walk away unscathed. Now look at you.
I don't know that child. I don't know enough to make that call. I sent it to someone that could look into it if it was anything. I'm not going
And
to
then
make
they
that
sent
call.
it in.
I don't know
So
what
did they?
they've done with it. I have
Okay.
not followed up with her. I told her, this is out of my
Hey,
hands. This is not something I am going to ever put out. But now
Ebony,
I
yes,
feel
we are
like I
talking
have
about the
to.
same clip. Yes, there's only one clip, Ebony. It's the same one. It's where Julie's sitting in her other son's room. She's sitting in a chair. Al walks by. She says she's going to help Spencer in the bathroom. She goes in to help him. She's gone 3 or 4 minutes. She comes back in. She's cleaning her hands. Al walks by, brings her in her cappuccino. He then goes into the bathroom. He helps Spencer. You can hear Spencer's typical stimming. He's singing a little bit. Then he stops. Julie's like, is everything cool? Yes, fine. She sits back down. She's still talking. She hears a sound. It sounds like this. And Al says, fuck. Spencer goes, ugh. Spencer never cried. Spencer.
I agree, Jesse. There needs to be more education, or people just, I hate educate yourself, but no, seriously, when it comes to this, there does need to be, people need to educate themselves more on autism, because you have people like Lolly here. I don't know if she actually thought it was abuse, though, or she wanted it to be.
Never
Okay.
screamed. Julie immediately
That's why
got
I
up
wasn't.
and went in there and said, is everything
You
okay?
people. What if he dropped the
came right back.
toothpaste? What
What?
if it was just the toothpaste dropping?
The way, no.
No.
He either smacked the counter or Spencer smacked his own chest because of frustration, which he does often, or something. The way Julie
Yeah.
explained it was he was trying to either finish up cleaning him up after using the bathroom or brushing his teeth at that point, which Spencer doesn't like any of
Look,
those
do y'all
things. He doesn't want those things
When I
happening.
tell you,
Can I ask a question?
Can
Lolly?
I just say this?
Yeah.
You made a post and it was wrong, and I apologize for it. It's on my live.
You made a post, you sent it to
I
4
don't
different
know.
people, and you threatened her by
I
saying
did
you were
not
going to
send
do
that.
this.
I do
The
too.
very first time I sent the video, other than to this woman that works in that profession, is just
But
now
you,
to Johnson, because I wanted it to be the correct clip that people are talking about. I
So you
cannot
only sent
make
that. I
that
guess I'm
call.
confused.
I am not a person.
Exactly what it was, Chasing. Like I said earlier, it was Mad Day. And I'm going to let a little bit more of this play, and I'm going to get into the reasons why I feel it's so dangerous to bring your children on this app and a lot of other apps.
That can decide, because I don't know that family. I don't know that child. I have never raised an autistic child. I'm
but
not
many of
making
us
that call.
have. And
but
we
okay,
watched
wait,
Spencer,
But
so
that's
we
what I'm saying.
knew
I don't.
better.
wait,
I don't know.
Right, you
So Lolly,
don't.
I'm confused though.
I
I'm
did
very
not
confused.
know.
Can I ask? Hello?
Mm.
Can I ask? So how is it if you only sent it to one person, right? The expert in that area, you sent it to them, the girl that you know. You sent it to her.
Right.
How in the world would Julie have known
Yes.
you had this video to even be talking about it prior to your post?
Oh, me
I talked
too.
to 4 people, and I had told them I'm very concerned. I don't know if this is anything or not, but I was sent,
Right, Tara?
and I have never said who sent it to me. It was someone that was in her live at that moment.
Okay.
And they
That's exactly it, Tara. I love that. I apologized equals I'm absolved of all pushback now. Thank you. That's what she thought. It didn't go that way. Hey, Audrey.
So you sent that clip to
and
4
it
different people.
listen. No,
I don't-
no, that clip
Oh.
has never been sent, but 2 times.
Oh, you just
One
talked
time
to
to
those
the
4
lady
people and
here.
told them what you seen in the clip?
Yes. I didn't
Oh,
even
so it's
explain
your
the
version
whole
that they
clip.
got.
I said I was.
And so did one of those
I
4 people
said,
then either
I'm-
go tell her or start talking about it
Do
in
you
chats
want my
with you?
answer? Listen,
She's trying to
listen.
finish a sentence, Lolly. If you'd let her
Lolly was getting herself so worked up because of the pushback she was getting, rightfully so. Good pushback. It wasn't no petty pushback. So she doesn't like where this is going because she really thought she was going to come in on here and say, it was wrong. I apologize. But, and everybody was going to move along. When she saw it wasn't going that way, watch her reaction.
finish without talking over everybody.
Well, you asked me a question, and I'm trying to explain it to where you understand it, because this has turned into something that it shouldn't.
Well, there we can agree. I think this shouldn't have even been in existence.
Exactly.
But you
And I
put it there.
apologized on my part for putting that post. I never, ever should have done that. But I was pissed, and I did. And it was wrong. But I told 4 people, I heard a clip from Julie's live that concerned me. And I didn't know what to do about it. Why is somebody sending it to me? I don't have an autistic child. I've never dealt with one with the severity that I'm assuming this young man has.
Okay.
Do you know how
And I
many bad
said,
things
would it be
happen
wrong
when-
if I sent? But listen, would it be wrong if I asked 4 people for their advice? Would it be wrong if I sent this to someone who is a professional in that field?
Yes, because you weren't doing it out of true concern for that young man. You were doing it because Mad Day come along because Julie was pissing you off. And oh, let me be here to tell you, I get it. I've seen how Julie moves. I understand that. And this, folks, is why I have a strong stance. And you don't have to agree with me. I understand that. But this is why I have a really strong stance on please do not bring your children on here. Because you got people like this. You got people like Julie herself and many others. You piss them off. You say something they don't like. And guess what happens? Especially to your child. And we're talking about a child. He's not, even though he's grown, he's not able to give consent to him being on the internet. Now, I'm not his mother. Julie's his mother. She can do what she wants. But I would advise strongly against bringing your children on here. Now, I know a lot of us, we've got stories. We would love to share them. This is not a safe space for that. I don't even want you to hear mine in the background. My little one or my grown child. Because I ain't right in the head, y'all. I'm telling you, somebody's going to get hurt pulling this right here. Yes, Amanda, keep them off of here. And I see people that, you know, their children will walk by or come on and talk or whatever. Even that makes me nervous. It does. I have been in this sector long enough to see what happens when they can't take your thoughts or opinion on them. So what do? And I understand Lolly being pissed off at Julie. Julie, you ain't right in the head. Something is really wrong with you, lady. So I understand her being pissed off at her, but where did she go? Where did she go? To her child. Her child. She was ready to turn it in to adult protective services because she was pissed off. Keep your kids off YouTube. Keep them off. Even if it seems cool, you got some cool people in your chat. You know, here comes your child in the background. You know, they ain't doing nothing. Nothing serious is happening. Maybe they're having a glass of lemonade with you and chit-chatting. Some idiot, some moron is going to come on here and go through your videos, find that, and pick it apart. Please protect them. Keep them off. Like, I don't have Facebook. I don't. For good reason. Even Facebook, when I did have it, I was weary of posting anything about my children, and that was with family and friends. What if you friend somebody and you went to high school with, and maybe they were cool back then, times of I don't know. I just feel very strongly against it. It's not worth it. I'd rather protect their privacy, their identity, their anonymity, keep everything off of here. You want to come at me, you'll come at me. My children, you won't know nothing about. Because I'm telling you, because I know me, this would end bad. This would end, and it's going to for somebody. Somebody that ain't right in the head. And this is all going to go south, especially when it comes to their children. When it comes to our children, we lose our sensibilities, like we really do. I know I have. If I even think you're going to harm a head on my child or a hair on my child, I'm not right. I can't imagine somebody, God, somebody I don't know doing this. What I don't know what I would do. I might hunt you down. So, for your protection, mine, and my child, I'll just leave them off this internet. Because of people like this right here. Lolly, you're one of them. Julie, you are too. Now, for those of you that are cool with Brittany, you didn't like when this was done to Brittany. Remember that? Rightfully so. So I'm going to assume you're going to keep that same energy for Julie's son. I'm not saying his name. Everybody knows his name. He ain't my child. I ain't saying his name. So you're going to keep that same energy for him, right? because I saw a lot of yous in there with the whataboutisms. I don't put up with the whataboutisms from the other side. I don't want to hear it from the nah. If you didn't like it being done to Brittany and her children, I'm going to hope that you have that same energy for her child. And that's why I have such a strong stance against keeping your children off here, even their little voices. I just don't like it. And that's why you don't have to have the same thoughts I do on this or opinion, but this is how I feel and why I feel this way. JP, I almost fought a neighbor for telling my kid to slow down on their quad. Called my kid. Oh my God. Police may have been called when I was through. Look, you would need police. You would need them. I'm telling you, just don't do it to yourself. Let me let a little bit more of this play.
And they said, if you're concerned, send it to that person.
Okay.
And that's what I did. No one else.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how do we get from, if that happened in private between you and 4 people, right? I'm trying to figure out.
Let me say this. It's people like Lolly who cannot check her emotions. And she's not the only one. There are so many on here. They cannot handle their emotions. They have no emotional maturity. So they will do this. They will use your children against them. My best advice to you is leave your children off of here.
A private combo from you and those 4 people, right? And then you decide to send it to the 5th person, which is the only person who gets the clip to, decide, is this safe? Is this not safe? Is something going on here? Something not going on here?
100%.
Okay. How do we get from there to Julie now knows?
Because one of those 4 people
told her.
Spoke. I don't know who it was. This is YouTube. Nothing stays private. I get that. I understand that. One of those people told Julie, or someone that knows Julie, there's a clip. And Julie creates this shitstorm out of, Lolly's got this clip and she's threatening me and I'm going to have to sue her. And, this is a woman who hates Jewish people. And I'm like, what the hell?
Now, Julie, let me ask you something. Because you're notorious for coming on here and making fun of parents of missing children. You were quite content with this being done to Brittany J. I don't care how you feel about Brittany J. You were okay with her children, their lives being disrupted by Child Protective Services. What would you call that? And I'm not saying that this is okay what Lolly did to you, but have you reflected on that a little bit? Any at all? No, I doubt it. I doubt it. Some of y'all are not understanding. There is a price to pay for coming on here and going real life. You may not pay that price today or next week or next year, but something's going to happen. It always does. The get back is real. Something is going to happen and you're going to remember, oh, I participated in a lot of real life stuff on YouTube. And if you have any, I don't know, wherewithal and you're able to understand how this stuff works, you're going to look back and remember what you did. I'm telling you, somebody's going to pay, people are going to pay a price for this.
Stop.
Okay, so Julie starts going on and on and on about this situation when
Julie
she
created this.
When
Julie
did this all
created
start?
this.
Well, not really, Lolly. I would disagree there, only because your private conversations with the people who, obviously, again, nothing is private here on YouTube, but those private conversations started that.
Right.
Whoever
Because then
clipped
once
it in
that
the
got
first
out,
place.
that kind of riled Julie up, right? And she starts, with her whole diatribe, which I am no
Julie
fan of
didn't
Julie.
even.
So please don't mistake this for that, because this is not that.
No, I understand. I understand, and you're correct. I should have never spoke to no one about it, but I was really concerned because I'm like, is this child being hit? Because that's what it sounded like. It sounded like something that he got hit, then he hollers out. Like I said, once again, I am not a professional with that. I don't know. Is that something?
Exactly. You're not a professional. So stop acting like you cared about this person. I don't want to say child because he's not, he's adult, but you know, stop acting like you gave a damn because you didn't. This was about blackmail. This was about your get back. And you didn't care who it hurt as long as you felt better, right? You should have kept it to the platform instead of, I don't like drama. I'm going to tell you something, y'all. Listen to me and listen to me good. Anybody that tells you they don't like drama, run. Those are the most dangerous. We all like a little bit of drama, right? But this ain't drama. This is getting into people's real life. But she's one of those. She doesn't even really take to her own channel to discuss this. She'd rather do it over at Jones's and then go to her channel later on that night and talk about true crime. Please be careful of people that holler they don't like drama, like she will here in a minute.
Or not. And
There's
therefore,
a few things though,
that clip
Lolly,
never got played.
because
That
I
Well, I
clip
think
understand.
got
it's very
sent to someone
clear
who
that
knows
you.
better.
Well, yeah, but I also think that it's very clear. Just I don't know you before this particular conversation, so I'm not here to like judge one way or the other. I'm just judging from this conversation and from what you said. But it's very clear that like you're willing to take a surface level interaction or a surface level piece of knowledge and make your assumptions or judgment on that situation. So, but when you do that, you don't really know. You don't, like you're saying, I don't really know what that life is like. I don't really know what that struggle is like. So I wasn't sure, and I still wanted to be able to help if possible. I think that you attempting to want to help really made it much more worse.
I don't even know that it's the want to help. One, her and Julie don't get along. Okay. Two, Lolly was
Oh, they
beside
have a
herself
history
when,
before this?
yes, Lolly was beside
Oh,
herself when somebody did this to Brittany J, as she should have been. I understand that. I was too. It's
Hey, look,
disgusting.
I don't know. I think it.
There you go. Thank you, Chasing. Wasn't you, Lolly? Aren't you one of Brittany's? You sit over in her chat. You didn't like it when it was done to her. So you go, you turn around and do it to another woman. You can't say nothing anymore. Thank you. Butterflies are free to fly. Well, we got 314 in here. If you haven't yet, please hit the like. Yes, exactly. Chasing. Thank you for saying that. Let's rewind that.
No one should.
Lolly was beside
oh,
herself when somebody did this to Brittany J, as she should have been. I understand that. I was too. It's
Hey, look,
disgusting.
I don't know. I think it. No one should. This is my opinion when it comes to the CPS calling on people dealing with YouTube stuff.
It shouldn't happen. There should be no
None
threats
of
of
it
it. There should
should
be no
ever.
recordings of
I
children.
agree.
There, whoever's clipping this
I
and sending
agree.
it around are the fucking problems in the first place. Autistic
Yes.
adults have been killed. They've been harmed when the police or other people show up at their doors because they don't understand the reaction that these adults have. Spencer's profoundly autistic. He's going through a move right now. Tons of things are changing in his life. His whole situation changed from school to a residential program to a move to, a different bus. All of these things affect him. So now we're taking a clip where there's already frustration. He's already doing something that he doesn't want to be doing in the bathroom. And we're taking that and calling Al an abuser when that man, if you've ever watched them and you see how they care
wait,
for
who called
Spencer
him an
and what they
abuser?
go through, she did. It's on the community post that he's
Lolly put
fucking
out. I mean,
disgusting.
Julie.
You
Go
put that
ahead,
out.
Chasing.
It's on
Sorry.
your community
That's what I
post.
was gonna. I'll explain in just a minute. Yes. Julie put out
It's
a video of
unacceptable.
Spencer having a good day. Julie put out that video telling me how heartless and how horrible of a person I was because look how sweet Spencer is. I don't know Spencer. I don't know if he has good days, bad days, or all the.
She should, Black Knight. I hope that Brittany has a lot to say about what happened. I hope she does. She should come out and say that this was wrong, especially her, seeing as it was done to her. I hope she has the same energy for everybody else and what they did to her as she does for old Lolly down here.
The above. I assumed from what I heard, and I said, well, if I'm, a horrible person, then Al must be a monster. I don't know. I was mad. I'm tired of Julie and all her lies about me. I don't listen to her. I don't talk about her.
Of course.
Then how do you know she's even saying it?
She is. I was listening to Julie and I was so confused because when I was listening to Julie go over this, excuse me, do you know what I heard? I heard more blame towards Brittany than I did towards Lolly. You can't, make this make sense. You should be addressing the person who did this. Stay focused.
Anything about you at all. If you don't listen to her, you don't watch them, you don't know anything about Spencer.
Only because
He's
she
in almost all
tags
the
me.
videos.
Duh. Because of her, I took my tag off. I'm tired of being tagged in all of her stuff. I'm tired of
And
her
you guys don't
putting
get
my
along
name
because
out
of
there.
Sebastian's
Right,
case, right?
Remy.
You guys don't get along because of
I'm
Sebastian.
so tired of all this happening. So the disabled person has to suffer the consequences? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Lolly.
No, I don't care. Look, she came here to YouTube. I listened to one or two of her lives at the very, very beginning. And
of course,
like I said yesterday on my live stream, she wasn't the channel for me. I wasn't listening to her. I wasn't going to go back to her. I have no personal beef with her on any level. I just didn't listen to her. I don't
adults are
agree with the
adults to
things
argue.
that she said, but
You guys can be
I
petty
know
and
people don't
argue.
agree with.
But
Oh, Jesus, Pete.
Spencer is off limits, just like BJ's kids and everybody else's. This is
Thank you, Chasing. Y'all can have your beef. Fight it out. Do the tit for tat, the back and forth, respond to respond. Review of a review of a review of a review. But once the children become involved, everybody should take a stance and have something to say on it. And if you don't, well, I'm giving you the side eye.
is insane. We've turned this place, not all of us, into a place where it's okay to clip children. It's okay to threaten CPS. It's okay to disrupt fucking families' lives. And if you're participating in it, then you're one of the people who are making it okay.
Boom. It's like we're trying to normalize it. It's like we're trying to, well, I'm not. This is in general. People are trying to normalize saying F them kids. Was it Clue talking about Brittany's kids like they ain't nothing? They'll never be nothing? Yeah. I'm sorry. You're not going to normalize it over here with me and a lot of us. Yes. And the side eye is eternal. I'm telling you.
For it to happen. So when it happens to somebody that you like, you can't be outraged. You can't say anything then.
Think anybody
Hey,
that is not a
Texas girl.
professional in anything pertaining to children that's on a YouTube as a creator should ever make that decision.
YouTube.
That's what I agree with. And that's why I didn't do that.
I don't disagree with that, Lolly. I think the part where we just have like a difference of opinion is I just don't think that there's at any point in time, unless you physically see somebody like getting their ass whooped on a live stream, I just don't think that there's any need for it. I also
And
don't
like I
think
said,
that you were genuinely concerned about this kid. I think you were absolutely using this against her and thought that you had a little spicy
Out of
piece of
anger.
information
No.
that you could throw at her
100%.
and
No.
blackmail her with in an attempt
No.
to not for her to not talk
Let me
anymore.
explain.
I don't agree with that.
Let me explain
Exactly.
something. I had that clip for about a little over a week before I ever put out a post about it. I
Let me
don't
ask you
just
this.
get this clip and say, oh, I got blackmailed towards Julie. No.
Oh, so you waited a week to see if Julie was going to shut her mouth about you to then later blackmail her about her child. That's what you were going to do? That's what you did. You ain't slick, Lolly.
No. She gets
Fair.
word that I've got a clip.
Okay.
And she is the one that went on the attack. I'm tired of her putting my name in her mouth. I don't bother that woman. I get tired of it.
Let me
That was
ask you
all.
this then.
I did
You're in true
something
crime,
that was
Lolly.
absolutely, wait, I did something that was 100% absolutely wrong.
Mhm.
And I feel
But you
bad
are in true
about it.
crime. You got it a week ago, let's say. You admittedly know nothing about this family, you know, Spencer in particular or Al. You
Morning, Deborah.
know nothing about profound autism. So you get the clip. Did you then do your due diligence and go back and look for videos with Spencer and Al in them at all before you went and talked to these other people saying, I got this very concerning clip, but I don't know any.
Hey, hikers. Clue is an admitted proud racist. How can she be offended? She can't. That's performative. If she's over there acting, wait a minute. Clue, let me just speak to you. If you're over there acting like you offended or outraged by any type of racism, that's embarrassing. Stop. Hey, IB Elf, this happened 2 days ago. Clue, you could never speak on how you feel about girl, just tush.
Anything about autism and I don't know anything about this family, but I might send it to a professional to see if maybe they think they should turn it in. Did you go do your research to see, okay, is this a normal behavior for him since he is profoundly autistic?
Look, when I contacted this person that I have known for a very long time and is a very upstanding, very good person, I said, here's her channel.
Exactly, Rosebud. That was purely off of emotion. And that's why I said, check your emotion. Were you truly concerned? I'm talking to Lolly about the well-being of their child, or was this purely spite? And it was purely spite. So yeah, check your emotion. Pull it together. There is so much to go at Juliet. Don't worry about the child. Stick to what she does on here. My God, have you seen what she does on here?
Please go back. Please go through her lives. Tell me, or you decide for yourself and tell me, am I way off? And I did ask for her, once she has looked into it, her decision, after it's all over and done with, to please contact me so that we can go have lunch one day. What? And she can help me understand what that was about.
Oh God. Okay, this is weird. You're just a mess now. You're nervous. You have backed yourself into a corner. So now you're talking about, I want to understand. Shit. You did not. No, you did not ask this lady to take you to lunch one day and understand. Hell far. Knock it off.
That's what I did. It was not anything to be revengeful. I turned it into that because I was mad at Julie. Yes.
Did anyone hear Al on who's JS? No, I didn't. I don't know who JS is.
And I have 100% accepted
Julie Skolnick. No, I didn't. I haven't watched
that. But I'm not going to make a call to CPS. I'm not going to call Adult Protective Services.
So
I'm not going to do anything like that. But that was my point as far as everything with these kids that we cover in their home life and things, and they're disappearing left and right. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
Mind your business. There's an idea. Why don't you mind your business and stop pretending you did it because you cared? That's all I need you to fucking do.
Would it be wrong if I sent it to my friend? That's my question to my friends. Would it be wrong if I gave this? Because I was just going to delete it. It sat there. I didn't even listen to it for several days.
Oh, bull.
It bothered me.
No, it didn't.
I didn't know if this child was being abused. I took it that way. But like I said, I'm not a professional. When
you took it that way because you wanted to take it that way. That is it. And that is all. You took it that way because that's how you wanted to look at it. because you're pissed off at Julie.
When it comes to autism, I have never raised one. I've never been around someone with severe autism. How am I going to make that judgment call? I can't do that.
Well, maybe by
now
getting some
everybody
context.
all over the internet has me calling CPS and reporting Julia now. No.
Did
That
you?
was
Okay, my
never.
I've got a
think a dog
question.
whistle is still. I don't think it'd
It's
be
still
fair to put
incitement,
the call
no matter
on
which
you.
way.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be fair to put the call on you, but I definitely think it'd be fair to put the dog whistle on you for sure.
But I've got
My
a
question
question.
100% because
Nanya.
I posted
if you
that.
felt like that post
That
was
was me
wrong,
posting.
yeah, if you felt like the post is wrong and that you shouldn't have done it, how come you still have it up?
I didn't want to hide
Did Nanya
anything.
fall off?
You know what I'm saying?
No, it was Johnson.
Did
Everybody
you?
talks about everybody else that deletes stuff. Dirty delete, dirty delete. I wasn't going to be that
I can hear you,
person.
Lolly. I couldn't
So,
hear Nanya or
I-
Joneson.
No,
okay.
this is. Can you hear Johnson?
But
I can hear you now,
Johnson.
but
All right. Let me stop with this. So basically, what we have is a case of revenge. A lady that doesn't know how to check her emotions and wanted to get back at Julie Skolnick. That's the bottom of it. That is it, and that is all. Nothing else to it. God almighty. Again, that's why I have such a strong stance. And, you know, each parent, they have the right to do what they want with their children. But my advice would be keep them off here. There's YouTube Kids, and then there's this side of YouTube. And even that, I feel very strongly against children being online. I told y'all I was watching that documentary on Hulu where they go in and they document a family, several families for 5 years. And it's about child influencers. Well, a dad was looking at his demographic, his 7-year-old twins. 33% of his audience were male. Think about that. Protect your children. Also, they don't have consent. Oh, thank you, Archangel. These people, reality is clear. If they ever survive the foster system, they'd never do horrible things like this. Exactly. And the family vlogging channels are taking off. They're huge right now. I used to cover a channel. It was a family vlogging channel, and then it went left. Queen of Kings, Brett and Rose. Her and Brett started putting their children on Front Street. CPS calls were made weekly. And she would record that. CPS coming in and talking to her 3 boys. Like, what are we doing? Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? I mean, these children are growing up with cameras in their faces now. All right, let's get a little palate cleanser. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Nonsense. What are you talking about?
A gorilla? Like, you could call me a lot of fucking things, man. I've been called a lot of things, but a gorilla? I'm fucking pasty as fuck, too. Like, a gorilla? A gorilla? Like, you could call me a lot of fucking things, man. I've been called a lot.
What does, are you okay? What does that got to do with the color of your skin?
A lot of things, but a gorilla? I'm fucking pasty as fuck, too. Like, a gorilla?
I had to show you that real quick. Somebody sent me that. I'm like, what the hell? Is she okay? 10. I don't blame her either, hon. And I'm proud to stand by the people over here who refuse to sit by and accept it as normal. Thank you. And the ones in the gray who aren't afraid of retail. I'm not. You can't be. You can't be. Look, I'd rather be hated than liked by some of these people. Trust and believe that. See, I don't have to like Julie to understand what was done to her son was wrong. And I still see Julie for who she is. A get in where you fit in, crazy nut ass bitch that cries too much. Desperate for attention. She's a problem. No, she's not okay. I know. She's very thin-skinned. Let's look at something because hold on, let me see something. Revival was probably in here. Let's see if she privated that video. I'm just curious. Nope, she didn't private it. Let's listen to a few more minutes of the nonsense in Julie. Hold on. There was some I missed. I wanted y'all to hear.
Every time you say my name, you don't like me.
Because I don't like you. And I will continue to tell everybody I don't like you. I've been overly kind about people supporting you. I've been overly kind about people being nice to you. You have disgusting, vile behavior, and you have said horrific shit about people I care about, my mom and others. Do you?
Her mom? Did she mean mods? Saint Nonsense to the rescue for her mom, mods and islanders.
Think I forget? You know, all this shit you're pissed at Jay about is very, very tiny little things, Julie. At least the reason I dislike you is valid. You threatened to fucking sue me.
Sue me.
Okay, I have an announcement too. I don't like nonsense, everybody, because she makes an announcement every time she says my name. She doesn't like me.
How the fuck old are you? This is why people don't fuck with you. This is the most immature bullshit. Nonsense and Granny don't hate Jay, so I'm mad at them. I didn't get my way. Nonsense didn't kiss my ass and stop her live stream one day. And
yes, and I fear that I missed it. Does anybody have a timestamp of where Nonsense talks about talking to her therapist? Because let me see if I can find it. Let me let this play while I look.
Tell her mods to fucking bow down to Julie and kiss her ass because they don't like her either because of Julie's own behavior. And she thought she should be treated special in Nonsense's chat, and Nonsense doesn't expect it because she don't fucking like her. And they weren't even mean to her. They were honest with her, not mean to her in any way, shape, or form. And then everybody got fucking messages about, oh, poor Julie was treated badly. And that's not a joke. That's exactly what happened. She reached out because she didn't think she was treated properly.
And also, she talked about the stuff that Vlali reporting about Spencer and said, "What people?"
Townsend, are you still in here? Do you got that time stamp? She did. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Who talks to their therapist about people on YouTube? Oh, wrong one. Where is it? That thumbnail. I'm looking. I'm looking. Oh, did I see a timestamp? Hold on. Madison, 3 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you, Madison. Wait a minute. That must have been on Nonsenses. Okay, hold on. Oh, I think I found it. All right, let me pull this up. I gotta hear this. Like, who the hell talks to the... Oh, she took it down?
Believe me. Because it
it's juicier to fucking say that I was. Oh, well, I'll keep it on my Mallory Rose. Let's get a shifty microphone. I'm going to download Restream.
Okay, can we listen to something funny really quick? Because this took me the fuck out. When I heard that this was said, I giggled. So I thought this was bullshit. So this is from the 29th.
Yeah, she is a whole trigger warning. Nonsense, you freaking...
Oh, God, me too, Tripper. I swear my muscles get tight when I listen to her. And my shoulders.
Like, you really do. I mean, I'm not even trying to be mean, y'all. This is dead ass serious. She needs to go get psychiatric treatment.
I think we have it, y'all. This is going to left because that laugh is fake.
And if you're seeing the therapist, you need to tell him what you're doing.
Trust and believe my therapist knows everything that I do. You should hear what professionals think about your behavior. And if you think for 1 second my therapist hasn't seen clips of you guys, holy shit, you would be crushed at what professionals think of you.
Oh.
And what an embarrassment you are. And the term.
Oh my God, y'all. She is either lying, which is a possibility, or she is so crazy that she has actually went in there with her little phone and pulled up on her phone people she don't like on YouTube. And oh my God.
Terms that they use for people like you. Yikes.
You need to tell him what you're doing right now.
Right now. Call him up on the phone.
Nonsense. Have you talked to them about your obsession with Brittany and that you stream her 24/7 while on vacation? Have you told your therapist the truth? Because I'm going to tell you something about therapists, psychiatrists. They know who has the problem and what the problem is, even if you're hiding it from them. Yeah, Rosebud, I'd be more concerned what my therapist thought about me listening to all these people. Like, if I went to a therapist, oh man, listen to these people I listen to. You listen to a pigeon fall asleep. Yeah, it's funny though.
You really need to get some help, but not normal.
Speaking. So for anybody new here, I absolutely love counseling. I do still see a therapist. We stand by that in our family. Everybody needs a therapist. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. I've been in therapy since I was 19 years old. I am not shamed about it in any way, shape, or form. It's a huge part of the healing journey. But what is so funny to me is
God.
It's been said that I am spiraling and I am out of control by multiple people that she is parroting, the fucking hysterical thing is they do not put any energy into healing. They will.
Ma'am, you are on vacation. Live streaming Brittany. You're supposed to be night golfing. And you go live. Oh my God. I'll be back for
We'll tell everybody, oh, that person's spiraling. That person's out of control. That person's this, that person's that. Meanwhile, they invest zero time or energy into anything because they won't go see a therapist, because then it's called taking accountability. Self-reflection and accountability is a huge thing in therapy. It is hard.
Oh, is that so? Nonsense. How's your self-reflection and accountability going?
It's absolutely hard as hell to do the work and
oh my
admit
God. Hey,
things
Ebony.
that you make choices in. They're making choices to shit cycle, or to be in this piece of shit cycle. They're choosing this. They're making the choices to stay in those cycles. But yet they're always the first to say, you need psychiatric help. You are spiraling. You are unraveling. And it's always the ones who are incredibly fucking broken, use that as an excuse for everything in their lives, point the finger at everybody else, but will not invest any time into healing. They want the healing to come from somebody else to do the work for them, somebody else to.
What are you talking about? You're just rambling now. Probably because you're lying about seeing a therapist. So you're just like, you're just rambling. You're using therapy talk now, but it's not coming off the way you think it's coming off. Oh my God.
To push them, somebody else to make them do the work. They want everybody else to do it, but refuse to do it themselves.
Who even said that? See, here you are again, going off on a whole spiel, and nobody even said anything like this.
It's kind of actually really sad for those people. But hey, I need psychiatric help like right fucking now.
I mean, I didn't say that, but since we're on the topic, do you? Do you? I mean, you are on vacation, streaming. I mean, now that, you know, we're here, you talk to them about, there's a lot of things. You talk to them about you putting Kyle on your community wall post because you get so triggered over what somebody says that you think you're being funny by have you talked to them about dragging Kyle into this stuff to prove a point? What video? Where's Madison? Lindsay, she's going real life and that shouldn't happen or go unnoticed. Who is? Right, Pearl? Yes, you are spiraling. Wait a minute, who? Pearl says, I think you're lying. But if your therapist did comment or diagnose someone from your clips, they are profoundly unethical and breaking the Goldwater rule. I don't think. I personally think she's lying, like she does about a lot of things, to convince her subscribers and herself that she's okay. It's everybody else. That's what I think. I don't think a therapist. I think a therapist would be like, put your phone away. I don't care. They're not my patients. That's what I think. Yeah. Like if I was a therapist and a patient came to me and they were like, hold on, I got something to show you. It's about the island. First of all, girl, the island ain't real. I would be like, this is not what we're here for. We're here to work on you, talk about you, not people that you review online. Okay? People were body shaming Kyle. Who? I don't believe her. There ain't nothing wrong with Kyle. Therapy is always about you, how you respond, how you cope with life situations, etc. Exactly. She put out, thank you, Shuby Mon. She put out another police report about Craig because Brittany called her. Who did? Can y'all tell me who? Who did? Brittany called who a racist? Clue? Oh, Clue. I see it now. Wait a minute. Let me look. 297 in here. If you haven't yet, please hit the like. Illuminati. I'm looking at something. Seafood. I don't know. Yeah, she has been pulling. Oh, okay. Thank you, Linz. Let me go to my. Let me see what this is. Oh, Madison. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's check this out. Shout out to Madison, the only clip channel that clips all of it. Dang it. All right. This is called, let me pull this up. Clue goes real life via Madison.
To you legally. And you know what's funny is I heard you last night or yesterday bitching about somebody showing proof that Lolly called CPS. Here, bitch, how about this? Where is your motherfucking proof that I called your social and tried to have your kids' insurance taken? Because you're out here blaming me for that, and you've done it more than 100 times, and I ain't seen shit. Haven't seen shit yet. Not a damn thing. But I'll tell you what I did do. You want a reason to bitch and gripe on this internet tonight, honey? I'm gonna give you one right motherfucking now. You wanna know why I am? Because I told you, and you're gonna learn. When I warn you and I tell you something, you better listen. Because I don't go back on my word. Okay? I do not go back on my word. And I told you, if you don't quit defaming me and lying on my name and trying to make people believe that I am a racist, every motherfucking time I hear that come out of your mouth, I am going to put out a new fact about Craig, honey. That well will not run dry. And today, we're going to do just that. Today, we're going to put out new, public, very searchable information about Craig. Because again, you went on your show and you lied, trying to get people to hate big, mean, nasty Glue and calling her a racist and shit. So, you know what? I don't speak without having shit to back up what I say, right? That's part of your problem and something that you will never understand. So, let me email myself something very quickly and we will share it with the class. Oh, also Craig's dad. Just in case you were, wondering if it would, go past him. It will. You can try me if you want to, but what you will learn is I don't fuck around. And I also don't care about your fucking fifi. You want to keep slandering me and defaming me? Okay. But I will match that with the truth about your perfect man. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen. You see, something goes on in that town, right? Where they change names, maybe for people who, I don't know, like, don't really want to have a record, especially when someone's family works in the system, if you get what I mean. So, all you gotta do is know what to look for and how to look for it. And no secrets will stay hidden. BJ, keep running your fucking mouth. I implore you to do this because this is fun to me. You have no idea. Sailor, thank you for the super chat. I'm ready for this. Sorry, BJ. You'll never be Clue. Hashtag BJ. No, she won't. But she is gonna try. All right, so here we go. Remember I told you guys that a few months or so before that shit went down with, Biggin, right? Where, but with his feet, his steel-toe boots. Oh boy, got into it with his mommy, right? And here it is. But look at the name. Before you try it, BJ, right where you go.
So she puts out a name, and shout out to Madison for redacting it. Thank you, Madison. Yes, I know Madison wouldn't put out the same thing she did without redacting it. That's why we need clip channels.
That's not even his name. She's lying. That's a different one. No, ma'am. Just so you know, it ain't him.
Wow.
Trust me, it's not him. Plus, what are the odds that the only... Nah, we won't go there. But here you have it. Injury to personal property. Oh, and look at this. Communicating threats? What? You gave me all kind of shit for my record and communicating threats. But it's okay for Craig to do that? Huh? No, ma'am. No. It was disposed. He was arrested. And they let him out on a promissory. I'll show you in a second. Choo-choo's mommy, happy 10-month anniversary. Do it, BJ. It's going to be the 12 days of Cragness. I thought it is. Maybe when you have, family within the system, right? They can just do a little clerical error, right? On your little intake forms and poof, you don't have a record. Interesting. This was 8/20 of 2017. Mm-hmm. Sure was. And his mom's name is on here. Already been doxxed, so I'm not doing it. Right? She chatted in his TikTok. Michelle. See how yesterday we heard him say, we should go see Michelle? Yeah, that's his mommy. So he was fighting with his mommy at the rental property and went to fuck jail. Let's see. Where's the part about the promissory? Oh, right here. Promise to appear. Set by Judge Zero Bail. Written prayer. It was created 8 of 2018. So, but the actual offense was 8/20 of 2017. And as we all know, I guess,
Wait a minute. How is it going to be defamation when there's proof? Clue. Are you serious? Are you okay? No, never mind. You're not. Clue, defamation is one of the hardest. Girl, you're going to have to prove that you have lost money. I mean, girl, come on. Oh my God. And Clue, it's all over the internet. You even admitted it and doubled down on it. What are you doing?
he didn't get out all of his aggression because a few months later, he was whooping her fucking ass. So I guess he was too scared to fuck around with his mom. So BJ had to find out. See how that works. Oh, that's a good question. Who was the cop? Let me see. Hold on. Scotland. Off of the fence. Hold on.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see. I don't see a cop on here. No clue. What's up?
There won't be none, Pearl. Poor old BTM. He ain't going shit. Waiting patiently for the "she pulled a for ya" crowd to get on live and condemn Clue. Where are you, BTM? It'll never happen.
I'm not doing anything. What are you doing? Are you watching?
Stop what?
Watching.
What?
Because they like it better when I'm unsupervised and unchained.
You gonna do what you gonna do.
Oh, I know. And I told her, every time you get on this internet and call me racist, I'm bringing out a fact about your boy. And guess what we did just now?
Awesome.
Okay.
I didn't hear, but I saw.
Well, there you go. I know. He's so
I
nosy.
thought you were proud.
The incident was at the rental home. Yes. I love you. They said, uh-oh, Diddy's here. So, yeah. Like I said, BJ, if you want to keep going, we will. And you already know. Your man has skeletons in his closet. This nice, lovely, Christian couple that you try to sell the internet, I've already busted through it, okay? You threatened me with legal action. I started digging. Then you actually took legal action. Lost your fucking ass off, by the way. Lost your ass off. Because I already know. You didn't expect. Because, you sit around, you listen to people saying, she don't got money, she's lying, she's bullshit. You didn't expect 2 lawyers. You probably didn't expect 1. You damn sure didn't expect 2, all right?
Girl, you didn't even need a lawyer, girl, let alone 2. I thought you were smart. Girl, that's embarrassing.
Enough. Keep fucking around. And it will not stop. And I mean what I say. You better quit. Right motherfucking now. Because it's going to get uglier. And I'm here for it.
Fuck you. Cause I ain't.
Hey, Clue. There's a lot of other people that don't give a fuck either. You understand? I know you got a lot of these people out here confused and scared, and you pump fear in their heart. That's not going to work on everybody. I hope you understand that. My challenge to the out of context crowd, cover the whole live and tell me where the context is that makes her comment okay. I'll be waiting. Yeah. Clue, you have money from YouTube. Stop. If you had money, your renovations wouldn't have just begun. Yeah. They will holler, it's public recording. Well, so was Queen Bee's, you idiot. They don't care because it's being done to Britney. That's it. That's all. And you ain't got to be no Britney fan just to understand that. Wow. So she's just, that's the same thing she done. Throwing out the Linda name. That whole Brookie Cookie account, but poor old nonsense. She's like, what do you mean? How do I know this? How does someone who resembles a water buffalo that's why I used to think she was trolling. I thought, Clue's that she's just out here trolling us because there ain't no way. No, I think she's serious. Clue played a clip yesterday and blatantly lied about what was said. It's actually believable, Amanda. Yeah. But you all keep worshiping, not y'all. Y'all keep worshiping that demon. You're stuck with her now. A lot of y'all are stuck with her, and you have to make excuses for all of her vile behavior. You have to. Now you can never come on here and say you're anti-going real life. Anti. No. You allowed that wildebeest into your life. Now deal with it. She's your demon. Take her home. Keep her. Clue is hot and rich, and I'm an African-American Simone Biles. Yeah, she's rich. I don't know what got her into this rich stuff, claiming she's rich. And what was it she said, stars she made? How many millions in a year? Yeah, right. Yep, sure can. Yep, I believe so. They're going to do this to the wrong person. I promise y'all. This is going to get bad. Oh, yeah, the DV report. Pearl, you get a 10. The Naked Emperor. I promise you, this is going to go so bad. I don't know when, but I feel it. I'm telling you all, I feel it getting closer. It's, what a mess out here. This place makes me sick. If it wasn't for y'all and some of the other channels that got common sense and can just stick to a roast and report review, I'd be out of here. I really would. But in the meantime, in between time, I will be here to review it. No, rich people don't. They don't talk about their money. Hunting Hope says, forgive me, I'm behind. Ain't no way that lady really just said she's shown you to. Yes, she did. She did. Yeah, back to that. Look, I don't believe that. And if she did, which is a possibility, I think her therapist told her, put your phone away, hun. We're here to talk about you, not people on YouTube. And again, if she did, I think her therapist would have talked to her about her being overly concerned with people on YouTube. It's like I said the other night, Brittany's life and mistakes or whatever you feel about what she's doing doesn't have to be your burden. I mean, she's going to keep doing what she's doing. Let her. I mean, she don't need any help. God, what Ash say? Cletus made disgusting comments on Truths last night. He told Brittany to watch herself or Craig might beat her face off. Oh my God. And people love this stuff. They think it's funny. They really do. Brittany should have either applied for the RO or made her case. Doing it and failing to make her case just told Clue you were not built for the fight and amped her up. It sure did. Let me tell you something. If you ever do that again, Brittany, get your shit together and get your backbone straightened out. Quit getting on here whine-assing around. Get mean. Get some grit about you. Because I see Brittany, she just, that victim shit don't work. Quit being a victim and become a beast. That's my advice. Because that ain't working for you. I mean, I'm sorry, but she's going to have to get just as dirty. I don't know, but we're finding it more and more. And people I had respect for at one time are like, it's so funny. Brittany got beat. DV report, I'm here for it. Now I see these people, when I see these people in chat that I once had respect for, I feel nothing. I won't even read their comments anymore. Again, the crowd clutches their pearls over Center's comments, seems to cope fine with the way Cletus, Temu Truth speak about women. That's why I don't want to hear any whine-assing around about what Center says when you all are quite comfortable in condoning what Cletus, Clue, and Truth do. Shut the fuck up. Yes, it is. I think they are too. They're praying for their downfall. It is. It's gross. It really is. And I'm going to keep saying this because I feel it. Something bad's going to happen. I mean, it's kind of obvious to see. You can't keep going the way they're going and not have to pay a price. There's always a price to pay. Oh, where'd it go? Allie. Pearl, when in reality, they're both disgusting with their comments, truth and center, in my opinion. I agree. If she had done it right, she would have been granted. Yep. Ooh, they jumped. Who said that? Well, we're happy you're here. You won't hear talk. You won't hear that. No, you won't. I missed a comment. Why is it holding? Yeah, well, Bitter T, I don't disagree. Look, that's for the people that like Britney. I've already explained this. I'm no Britney fan. Somebody shut Craig up. And I agree with you on that, Bitter T. I do. I see problems over there as well. Hey, Pinto. It's just I happen to see both. But because I happen to see both, they want to put that Britney simp label. You can try it, but it ain't gonna happen. I've called Britney out too. I just don't stay on it because there's 20 channels that cover her all the time. I know, Dutchie. I am shocked by her. I really am. She was like one of the sweetest. Good grief. I don't know if she just got wrapped up or what. I mean, it can happen to the best of them. Some people, I just see them now. I'm like, you don't have to go along with this, right? You can say, no, this ain't for me. I'd rather not participate. Right? Yeah, I've seen Britney do her fair, and Craig back there. Good God, shut up! Somebody stuff a sock down his throat. Good morning, T-Pex. Oh, hey, Perf. It's good to see you again. I don't think that's the same Duchess. Caffeinated one. I'm confused. Hey, Rachel. Gina Marie. Oh God, yeah. It's a mess. This whole sector is. I'm just here to watch and observe. I really am. They're all disgusting and misogynistic. Clue and QB are two of the worst. Condemn them all or tolerate them all. Yep. That's why Brittany don't like me. She gets pissed off at me. And she's going to have to stay mad. Well, BJ44 Duchess. I get her wanting to go back. Oh, did BJ go at Duchess? Well, see, I don't watch Brittany. I can't. The overlapping voices, and it's become a trend now with everybody getting their husband in the background. Either mic him up, set him beside of you, and y'all talk one at a time, or I can't with the overlapping voices. Oh, wrong Duchess. Okay, let me scroll up, see your other. Hey, Soul Child. But Dutchie is in it pretty deep with them over there. But Dutchie tends to stay out of the drama. Oh, I can't find it. I'm sorry. There's another Duchess. Dutch goes back to Benny, Libby, and a bunch of dams. Oh, okay. Alex, they even blame Brittany for that, saying she was working with Rakin to set up bullshit. But now she lets her in her chat, I heard, Rakin. Now, what kind of sense does that make? That is the very woman that found the DV report on you, and now you let her in her chat. Yes, they should. From what I've heard, yes. One person can't have this many problems with so many people. Eventually, yeah. I said that the other night to Allie. You are the problem. But my opinion on that is, does she need any help with what's going? I mean, like, for me, Brittany's downfall, she will do that to herself. I don't think she needs to be bullied into it. And at this point, it's bullying. It really is for sport. Brittany said she likes you often. I know she might get upset with some things said sometimes, but I've heard her say, I just wish Brittany, here's what I wish Brittany would do is, I wish sometimes she would just look at herself and not always be a victim. I mean, I don't hate the girl, but oh man, it's just hard with people that never take accountability. Oh, Soup Mother comment was Caffeinated Duchess has Brittany's kid as a ringtone. What a freaking weirdo. I haven't heard of her. Oh, they wouldn't have anything. They wouldn't. If she shut down her channel, I don't know. I guess it would be back to Bullhorn Betty, which, by the way, that nut, I played her earlier. There's plenty to cover on that one. Yeah, she forgave that lady who pulled the DV report. Don't ever speak to me again. That's how I know. She wouldn't be in my chat. See that hate bonding shit I don't like. I got Jay the fuck up out of here. I've tried to go on her panel numerous times and talk to her, but she won't allow me to have a conversation with her. Are you talking about Brittany? See, when people don't do the dirt in their own channel, people think they don't do it right. Yeah. I don't do drama, but I'll do it on your panel. And that's what I saw with Lolly that day. Talk about it on your panel, Lolly. Oh, it is. I say leave your children off here, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever he is. Get him off here. I guess that is on her. It couldn't be me. It could not be me. Yeah, who Bitter Tea? Did you try to go on the panel? We didn't catch that one. That's right. You tell him, Popcorn. Yeah, my thing is she pokes and pokes and pokes. Stop poking. You can never build a case doing that. It most likely won't happen. She knows that. Happened with Lala. If you know, you know. I don't, but I believe you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. I have been on here almost 3 hours, but that's how much I've missed y'all. Now, before I end, members, I owe you all something. And like I said at the beginning, because we were going over crazy Bullhorn Betty, I am going to pull that video out of the vault and review it. And I think I'm going to do it this week. I might do it tomorrow or Friday. And that's going to be for members only because I definitely owe you all one. But I'm going to have to get off here and get some stuff done. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I might try to come back later tonight. If not, back to our morning schedule and coffee. I'm out. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.